Welcome to another episode of Design in Progress. We are back post-Gen Con testing out more Dungeons of Gul-Drun. We got a lot of feedback at Gen Con. At some point, me and Will probably do a full debrief on what all of those changes are and what they entail and why we think they're important. But I've explained those to Zero Gamer and to Zintis, and we're just gonna hop right in to this and start playing. With that, joining us today, we got Zero Gamer.
Hello.
You're getting attacked by some sort of plague bearer over there. And joining us for the first time, we got Zintis, who I met at Unpub?
Yeah, Unpub.
Yeah, this year he's got a 4X game, space game that has gotten picked up by a publisher, right?
Yeah, it's with a publisher. They're doing a bunch of art. I think they're about halfway through the card art, and I'm starting to realize that I need to do a lot of playtesting, basically.
Nice.
To make sure everything's good.
So hopefully we'll be seeing much more of you and helping you playtest some of your game. That'd be
sweet.
Quite a lot of fun. With that, we are going to just jump right in. We've already done setup. We got our two monsters. One of the big changes from Gen Con was trying to figure out 2 and 3 player games. We'd been doing lots of 4-player testing, so we just had numbers here where the monsters' healths were, and now we have multiples. So it's going to be 4x, so 4 times the number of players. So that oftentimes is 12. Also, a very small change that Zero Gamer might notice. Somehow, Zero Gamer, you and me and Will and everyone here at Design in Progress have been testing this game for like 6 to 8 months now, I believe. Something like that. None of us remembered the word melee. We had physical damage and physical health for the longest time, and it was so confusing. And I was like, there's got to be like another word for like physically attacking somebody. Like, what is it? We literally got to Gen Con and like sat down, and the first person there like, why isn't this melee? And we were like, melee, of course. Melee is a word. We know that word. So,
I mean, to be fair, I didn't think that was a problem that needed solving. But yeah, melee makes sense.
Right. So I tried to go through and fix that on as many of the monsters as I could. I might have missed a couple of them here or there because I might have gotten interrupted. I have no memory of if I finished or not. But so this is also probably one of the, if not the first time that people are going to be seeing like all of the card art is done, and most of the monster art is done now.
Cool.
There's just a couple errant monsters here and there, and then some room art that I still need to talk with Will and figure out how the hell we're going to actually format these cards because they're just thrown together for now. But
also, I do just want to point. I just want to say, I love how feral the wizard looks.
Just absolutely the most feral wizard in the world.
He looks like he has a sword, he has a staff, and still the first option looks like he would bite me instead.
Right. And the cards definitely follow with that, where he's just like it's like, I'm gonna bite you or punch you in the face.
So we all play with our hands face up?
We can play with face up. We have done that before. You can play it face down. It doesn't particularly matter because we're all working together.
Are we a 4-player game or a 3-player game?
We are just doing a 3-player game. So
okay.
Yes.
It's cooperative. It's always cooperative. So I personally always leave mine out just in case, but
I can start us off with some good what we in the business call some good shit. Which is to say, I'm going to quick slash, dealing 3 physical damage. I haven't fixed any of these. These should all be melee. And then I also get an additional action. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to clean.
So hold on. This might sound crazy. Why are you attacking the goblin?
Because he has the most, and I guess both of you have mental damage. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot that the both of you have yeah. I'm gonna do 6 damage to this thing and kill the bone wall.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because I can do that. And the bone wall doesn't do any lashback, does it? No. Great. So I don't take anything. I don't gotta worry about nothing. You guys go. Take care of this goblin brute.
This is all free form, right? We can just do things in whatever order.
All
we
free
want.
form, and also of note, these health numbers are a little bit wonky now that we're doing multiple of players. So this might be either really really easy or really really hard. We'll find out as we play.
Okay. What does poison do?
Yes, sorry. I never went over all of these. There's kind of a bunch of different status effects, and by a bunch I mean 5. Poison is just damage over time. So you dump a bunch on, and then at the end of their turn, they take as much damage as they have poison, and they lose 1.
And what does chill do?
Chill reduces the damage that they or you do by the amount of chill that you have, and then
that's cool.
And then it all gets cleared at the end of the turn.
All right. What is dodge, shield, and focus?
Yep. So focus will stick on you for the entirety of the encounter and add 1 to all of your attack numbers.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wait, that's different.
Yeah, that's been buffed.
That's a big change.
Yeah,
that's a big change.
It's been buffed a lot. The amount of that it gets handed out has gone down significantly, obviously. But
so just for Zentis, as an explanation of my exclamation, before it was you had to spend the focus and you gave 1 instance of damage +1 once.
Right.
This is a significant boom. Wow.
Yeah, significant boost. But we're being a lot more judicious with handing it out. Shields will block damage 1 for 1. You spend a shield to block 1 damage, and then dodge is spent to block an entire attack.
Is there a lashback when you do mental damage?
There is not. That is one of the benefits of.
Sorry, did you say? I'm so sorry. Did you say shield blocks an entire attack, or just 1 damage from attack?
Just 1 for 1. Shield is 1 for 1. Dodge is an
okay. Shield's still 1 for 1. Okay.
Does shield drop off over the course of the turn?
Not over the course of the turn, but basically everything gets wiped clean at the end of each encounter. Other than your health. Your health stays the
I see. So shield and focus are kind of like the same thing, but one buffs your attack, the other one reduces your damage.
Except that shield falls off as you use it.
Oh, okay. And
yeah,
focus
so
does not.
Yeah, and focus does not. Yeah, they used to be they used to be the opposites, and now they're not.
And we can play however many cards we want because they're all free?
Nope, they're just you get 1 card a turn. There are some cards that will let you do an additional action. So everyone gets 1 action by default. 0 over there is going to be a freaking machine gun monkey because we gave clerics a bunch of additional actions. But most of them are healing.
So if I attack the goblin brute just like a normal person, I would deal some damage and then they would lash back the difference between my health and their lashback?
Exactly. So if you...
Your max health, to be clear.
Right. So if you were to...
Max health is 11.
Right. So if you were to do crowd pleaser and chose the chill target enemy, then deal 1 physical poison to them, that would be a melee attack. And they would do 6 damage to you, -1 because you're chilling them. So they do 5 damage to you.
And I could heal you. That's an important thing to know.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Notably, we do have a cleric, and a bard gets lots of healing also, and you've got a potion. So.
All right. I'm gonna play crowd pleaser. I'm going to gain a shield, and I'm going to give 0 a focus.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So all the tokens are over here on the side. If you want to go ahead and grab those, the focus is the red one.
Shield.
And shield is the gray one. Yep. Perfect.
Okay, then I will go ahead and use my deafen on the Z Goblin. With focus, it'll be 3 damage, and he'll be additionally chilled.
And he gets chilled just 1, right?
Unless focus increases chill.
No, it's just damage numbers for now. Alrighty. So we all did
3 mental damage.
3 mental damage. Yes, 1, 2, 3. So we all took our turns. So the monsters take their turn. He's going to do 2 melee damage to player number 1, which is Zero Gamer.
See you need.
You got nothing to prevent that or deal with that, so you just take the 2 damage, and then he's going to move on to 5 if we don't kill him, which I imagine we will. Then we all draw 1 more card, and we get to take our turns.
Okay.
Yep. if you want more card draw, go into intelligence.
Do we already resolve the monster's attack?
We did.
5.
Yep,
And it dealt to.
it dealt the 2 melee damage to Zero Gamer, although it's chilled, so it was only 1, actually, 0.
Is the D4?
Was it only one?
Mhm.
Why was it? Oh, because it was chilled. Yeah.
Right.
The D4 is for the target.
The target, yeah. So the room tells you what that monster is going to target. So the monster that's kind of in this slot is targeting player number 1, which we designated to be 0. Yeah, the first couple rooms are very, very simple, and as the game goes on, they get more complicated and have all sorts of extra effects and shit. I imagine that one of you can kill this mofo, so I am just gonna sit here because I don't got anything that I need to do.
I don't have any mind powers right now.
Oh, you have no mind powers. Can?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. Like maybe I do, but Zero, maybe you have something that does mental damage.
Not currently, unfortunately. All my stuff is healing or. Well, how much health does he have left? Oh, I can. I'll take him out. I'll take him
Is
out.
it
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah.
Or
No,
is it
it's
6?
He has.
It's 3.
He has 3.
Oh, okay,
There
he's
is
3 more.
There is
Okay.
notably one thing which I keep meaning to put onto the player board. Right now, it's buried in the rules. At any time, you can discard 2 cards to do 1, 3, 5 physical or mental damage.
Huh?
Melee, I guess would be.
That's a static.
Yeah,
effect?
like kind of a static effect of it. In case you have a shitty hand and the only thing that's left to do is mental damage, we wanted there to be kind of a release valve of like so 2.
Anyways, the goblin dies.
The goblin
Yep.
dies.
So you discard
So
your.
I use battle wits. I would discard these 3 cards, and since I discarded 3 cards,
Mhm.
I would deal 3 mental damage to him.
Boom. He did. We did it. That was encounter number 1. Easy peasy. It usually is easy. It gets kind of people into. So all of your cards get thrown back into your deck. The cards in your hand, cards in your discard. And you get to choose a stat that you would like to level up. I'm going to go with more strength. So I'm going to just draw an additional 4 strength cards. Ooh.
I'll go with wisdom again.
I'll go with Constitution. Does that get me new cards? It does.
It does. So they all get you new cards, and they all will raise your max and current health by an amount. So Constitution gives you 3 health.
So these 4 new cards, do I pick one or
They all
what do I
just
do?
get dumped right into the deck. So that's kind of that's the
okay.
weird part for now, which is like you don't really get to choose what goes in singularly. You're just choosing what sort of card is going to get added, and hope that you get good stuff. And then there are
Wait,
All right.
sorry, go ahead.
and then there are cards that will allow you to burn cards from your deck. Which I don't know if you've played with those, Zero. Have you?
Yeah, the burn cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually looking for one because I drew one. I was gonna show him the burn thing.
Yeah.
It just says on the card, burn this card after you use it. So.
Alrighty. So we enter a mushroom cavern. We already fought one of those, so just for the sake of seeing new art, we've got a slime and a goblin. They are going to be doing 2/6, 2/6, and they've got the same-ish health. 6 and 12. Actually, this is 9 and 9.
I see.
9/9.
9. So this one will do 2 range damage to me. And this one we're gonna roll. It's player 4. Also to me.
Also attacking you. Yeah.
Great.
For
Delightful.
2 melee damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One doing 2 ranged, one doing 2 melee. Great.
Wait, so they attacked right away?
No, not right away. So we'll get to look at our 4 cards. We always get to do our actions first.
Oh, so we know what they're gonna do, and then they
Yes.
do it
Yes.
after we go.
Yes,
Okay.
we get to know their intentions. Holy shamoly.
Holy shamboli.
I'm gonna save those rhyme surges for later. Those can be ridiculous later on.
We're on level 2, so all of our stuff does the middle number now?
Nope. We're still in encounter. This is encounter.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
encounter 2. So we're still doing that first number, and then after this, we'll have a big level up moment.
Okay.
Did you increase your HP based on the stat you drew, by the way?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Making sure.
Mm-hmm. That is a lot of lashback. 16 to my 14. I'll be chilling
That's
him.
not that much.
And
Yeah.
I can chill him first. So actually, let me start working on this big old slime.
I was gonna say I can also chill him if you want me to chill him first.
That would be super helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead. I'll just hit him with a deafen. So I'll do the range damage since you're doing physical.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 ranged and 1 chill.
Okay. And then I will do a good old crushing blow, which will chill him and then deal 4 melee damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
All right.
I don't take any lashback then, which is great.
So there's 2 chill on the slime, so it's going to do no damage on the following turn, right?
Yeah, it's not going to do any damage to me, and it's basically its slash number is kind of like 14 now. So
Does the chill fall off as it gets whenever it would trigger?
yeah, it basically at the end of its turn, it'll fall off.
Okay. The goblin's going to do 2 to target player, and what do I have? Sure. So I'll play crowd pleaser, and I will chill the goblin and then physical poison them, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so
For
1 poison,
Mhm.
1 chill onto the goblin. So does that get lashback?
No, because your max health is currently 14, so you're all good.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Would it though, if I didn't have that?
If you didn't have what?
If I had less health. If I had less health.
Yes, if you hadn't taken con and you'd taken like intelligence or charisma or something like that, and you were under 14, yeah, you would take the difference in damage there.
So it's whenever a player plays a card that affects a monster, they get lashbacked?
It's whenever they do melee damage to it. So melee damage, you have to do the lashback calculation. Ranged damage you don't, and mental you don't. So with mental having to deal with just this blue, and then ranged you get to help, but they're often less damage.
Okay. All right. So we all played a card, right?
Yep, we all played a card, so they'll do their stuff. The slime, nothing happens.
Yep.
Delightful. And this goblin deals 1 melee damage to me, and actually, notably, he also has to deal with lashback. But my health is also 14, so he doesn't take anything. He deals 1 damage.
Oh, we lash back?
We also lash back. So
Pretty rare in my experience.
it's rare, but if you go hard into Constitution, you can become this like crazy juggernaut where goblins run up to you trying to kill you, and you just smack them out of the way.
Huh. Okay.
So he dealt the 1 damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes 1 poison damage. The poison goes away.
Okay.
And they're both going to do number 6. So this guy notably will kill himself at the end of his turn if he survives. But he is going to do 3 range damage to all of us. So, I know, tomato, tomato. Whether we want to deal with that or not. But we should all draw our card, and I'm going to need to run and grab water soon, but I'll wait for the next. I'll wait for us to kill this slime.
All players draw 1 card. Change aggro. Take an additional action. Okay.
2 shields.
I could do another 2 range / mental, or if I push it, 3 mental.
I mean, deafening it might help. Just chilling him.
I get to chill it again. Yeah, I'll do
Chilling
that
him
again then.
helps me not take so much lashback from him, which would be
So
great.
I'll go ahead and do that again. I'll hit him for 2 ranged and chill him again.
And I think that lets me kill him, and then Zintis, you can focus on this goblin. Although I don't think it's gonna to help us much. And do you have some healing you could do also?
For who? Who needs it?
I'm only short 1 health. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I only have a shield.
Okay,
so
that's fine. All right. Well, then I'm gonna do this guarded stance. I gain 2 shields, and then deal 2 damage to him twice, which I believe lashback wise, he would do exactly 2 damage to me. So I take 0 damage from him and do 4 damage.
Okay.
Killing him. Aha.
Cool. So it's just me. I have to deal with the goblin. I think I just shield bounce for 3 damage.
Mm-hmm. You could. I'm just thinking through. You could give one of us shields and gain a dodge, and that would mean that his big thing, where he's going to do 3 damage to all of us, would do significantly less damage.
Do we need to play optimally to get through the game?
Ultimately, no.
You typically no, but with how these life have changed, these have been very easy, but we're about to be fighting 3 things, and I was maybe a little bit more aggressive in the middle stuff, so maybe.
Okay. Sure. All right, so
Hard
I'll
to
give
tell.
2 shields to whoever's going to get. Well, it's going to deal it to all players. So who needs the 2 shields?
Probably our cleric. He's got less health than everybody, so.
Am I about to be hit?
Well, he's gonna hit all of us and then kill himself.
Oh, okay.
But so if you get
totally
2,
missed that.
if you get 2 shields and Zintis gets a dodge.
I know we just killed his friend, but that's kind of seems like an extreme reaction to what the situation that's happened.
He's great.
All right.
So the goblin goes. He's gonna do only 1 damage to 0. He'll do 3 damage to me. 1, 2, 3. He would do 3 damage to you, but you can dodge him, Zintis.
So dodge stops the entire attack?
The entire attack. We're
wow.
judicious with giving out dodges also, because they are so good. And then he kills himself. Blows himself up.
Okay, great.
Ta-da. All right, so now we're going to move on to Act 2. So within Act 2, we're going to be going up against 3 baddies. We're going to be using our middle numbers. We level up as we usually do by choosing a stat, but we're also going to get another pack of our character cards out of this bag here that also get added.
I'm gonna take some Constitution cards.
You can get some health.
Beef up my health a little bit, yeah.
We also get to choose one of these middle ones.
Shit! Whoops.
Let me grab this.
I double tapped 4 on accident.
Uh-oh. You broke it.
All right.
I fixed it.
I'm going to do dexterity.
I was also thinking of some dexterity, just to get us some ranged bullshit going on.
Okay, and that's 4 cards.
Yep. Yeah, so this is the point in time where hypothetically, we haven't kind of instituted it yet, but the thought is we could maybe do, look at these 4 and choose 3. One of the reasons that we are doing the kind of you choose the stat, get the 4 cards, and just dump them into your deck is we're trying to decrease the downtime in between rounds. So you don't have someone having to read all 4 of these cards and going, do I really need a boomerang? Maybe I could keep a knife throw, or I don't really need an eagle eye, do I? I'll get rid of that. It's fine. When people are having to do that 8 times throughout the game, it can add a shit ton of time. So
Was I supposed to choose a skill at the start of the game?
you were. You're also supposed to
didn't.
choose a skill right now.
I did not.
More bad guys are coming.
Do burned cards come back after the individual encounter?
No, they get removed from the game.
Okay.
So that is how you can thin your deck out.
I don't have admin powers. Could you either promote me or give me another orange cube?
I can. I'll promote both of you. Put these all off to the side here.
So we're gonna take 3 of these, or all 4?
We'll do all 4. I just was kind of explaining what we are maybe thinking of kind of doing, possibly. Let me add another qualifier in there.
Give me 1 second to get a cup of water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I might also do that. I'm just gonna pause the recording real quick. Alrighty, I am back. I don't know if Zentis is back yet.
I don't think so.
All right. Okay. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9. Nope, not 69. Just the regular 9.
Nice.
Nice. 4 times 3 is 12. And 12. And 9 and 15. There we go. We need a room. 2. Room. Ah, the Fresnel Hall. Delightful. Just gonna go ahead and roll this one. Oh, they're all targeting Zentis. Look at that.
It's not great.
It's not great at all. So that's number 3 is number 1, and this is number 2. This is why I had us try and save as much life as we possibly could from that goblin. It's like I don't with the changes to health. I also made a couple changes here and there to how much damage things
straight
do.
to 3. We went straight to 3 medium creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
It gets spicy now, real fast.
All right. So
We draw 5 cards now as well, correct?
Nope. Nope, we don't.
No.
Nope.
4 cards.
Still just 4 cards. Cause fuck you.
Okay.
Okay, so all slots target the 1 player.
Yep. Which happens to be you.
Oh, great.
Okay. But we do get to use our middle numbers now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. There are also some of these that are going to be dealing all damage, all players. So like slot number 3 is usually all players or all monsters do something, get something. You know.
I might be able to. I can almost fully take out the Basilisk myself just through mental damage.
Okay.
So we get. Someone would need to be able to deal just 1 mental damage to him.
I can knife throw him or improvise throw him. It's actually so it's actually better if I do it first because I get to gain life equal to. Jeez, I can't believe I wrote this. Sometimes I write these skills and then I play them later, and I'm like, that was a dumb idea. I heal as much damage as is dealt by improvised throw.
What the fuck?
It should probably be half.
I'm not even sure it should be half.
I'm gonna.
You know what my abilities are? Do we need to do this again? I do every Zennis. I need you to know. Every time I play with Endgame, I look at something he's done and I go, "What were you smoking?"
You can do
one of my abilities. One of my abilities is I take a bunch of damage to do a little bit more damage.
50% more.
And then the other one is I gain 1 shield. That's it. He can heal.
Heal.
What are you even doing?
To be fair, not many people have chosen this. They always choose the deal range damage as physical and add 2.
That, to be fair, that's also very good, but this is kind of cracked.
We'll do half, rounded down. which is what he
I
always
have-
says. But
One thematic question to ask.
I love it. Ask the
Does-
question.
Mental damage is in universe.
Mhm.
Does mental damage count being hit on the head? I'm just trying to understand how Shield Bash is dealing mental damage. This is very important.
Vaguely, yes.
Okay, got it. It's not just me being like, is the ship of Theseus really a ship?
Yeah. It's
okay.
a little hand wavy in the case of like shield bash or improvised throw. Actually, in shield bash, it's kind of like intimidation sometimes.
Okay.
Like knife throw can do it, and it's more like I'm gonna throw this knife at you, or maybe I'm just flipping it and intimidating you. Because in this case of like this game of riddles, we're not, we can kill this guy, or we just outsmart him by intimidating him / throwing a chair at his face.
Anyways, if you want to deal a little bit of damage to the basilisks, I can try to finish him.
I can do 5 mental to the basilisk.
All right, you go ahead and do that. That's fine.
All right, let's do that. All right, I'm going to hit you in the head with my shield. That's going to deal 5 mental damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I get attacked back.
No, because mental doesn't deal with lashback.
Oh,
so you're good.
Great. Cool.
Mental and ranged don't do lashback. Only melee damage does lashback.
And notably, you do get 2 shields.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and follow up with a rally the banners to deal 6 mental damage to it and take an additional action.
Nice.
Strong card. This card.
Strong card. That card
doesn't even burn. What?
Yep. There are you only get
thinking.
You only have 2 of them. Right now.
What was the designer thinking?
Who could say? I'm glad I have someone else who's not a designer. Here, to be clear, I'm not a designer in this game. Sure. It's good to play with someone who's not a designer in this game who can see through the bullshit.
Well, we have so many plans often, and they just go awry. It's like it's not how strong we wanted it to be.
So many plans, and they always go awry.
Invariably, they go awry.
Then I will go ahead and you guys took. Did anyone take any? You took a little bit of damage, right?
Yes, I have taken a total of 4 damage. But I also forgot to heal myself too. 1, 2, 1, 2. Still 4 damage, but just making sure.
I'll top you off then with a miracle.
Oh, so nice. How much life does that give me right now? 4, 3.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to full health. Freaking lightful. I can start working on this bone cleric. I'll take a little bit of lashback, but that's all right.
Wait, do we play 1 card per round?
Unless we get an additional action. So he got an additional action off of his miracle.
So again, it's one of those weird things where I'm like wondering, shouldn't you be dealing with the game of riddles?
I mean, I can.
It doesn't deal lashback and it has less physical strength.
I know, but this is even numbers and there's in general less mental. So
yeah, but the problem is if you focus on this, it's actually harder for the mental stuff to take out the game of riddles because there's more mental health on the game of riddles.
No, this is true. I see no problem with that. So, I'm going to do a 1-2 punch of a quick slash and a guarded stance, which is a total of 10 damage to it, which kills it. Kills it dead.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
10 damage. That's 14 damage.
Is it?
Wait, are we supposed to? Oh, you 10.
Oh, you're right.
Action.
You're right. It is 14 damage. That's so much damage. It's so frustrating that we kind of got the numbers almost kind of close, and then we have to start figuring out 2 and 3 player games, and it's all wonky.
What are you asking, Zentus?
Sorry, go ahead, Zen.
Did you need to play both of those to get rid of it?
Yeah, because he has 9, and I was doing 8 and 6.
You're shy 1 damage.
Yeah.
Does this have to attack the same guy twice?
You know what? It doesn't. So I actually could have done that and then 4 to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Well, you would take the.
I'll take 1 lashback. Yeah, I'll take 1 lashback, but that's no big deal.
Okay.
And instead of gaining shields, I actually gain 1 focus. So I did more damage that whole time.
Okay, so the Bone Cleric is going to heal itself and then deal 2 to me, and I have 2 shields.
So it heals up 1 and then 2 to you. But you said you had shields? Nice.
Okay.
And he goes to 6. He's going to do 4 ranged damage to you. We all draw 1 card. And go ahead.
I could deal 5 range damage to him pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I could deal 10 really. I just don't want to take any lashback damage.
And just deal the 5. Well, I have ranged and you have ranged.
Yeah, I got some ranged.
And so we all just ranged him and then he's done.
So 5 ranged, and then someone else 5 ranges him to death.
Sure. Okay, great.
Yeah, I can do some
at least
ranged
2
damage.
targets. Give me a second.
It's if
yeah, I'll do
possible.
this one.
So if there's only 1 left, you can do it to only 1.
I'll do 3 range damage then. Okay, great.
All right, that kills him.
Mm-hmm.
Delightful.
I'm gonna grab another wisdom pack.
And we're going into the final round.
Nope. This was
this
was still round. Act 2, so we have one more.
Fourth of 6, right?
Yeah, one more round of Act 2. Oop. I'm just gonna do this. We have a couple like duplicates just to add some extra variety here and there, but as it's your first time playing, I'm just pulling out the duplicate creatures. A roaring cave. All range damage from either us or them is reduced by 2, and they're gonna.
All right.
Yep.
It just hit me. I just have to suggest this real quick because I get the idea of the bottomless pit, but it's so silly. It's like it's a bottomless pit. It attacks you somehow. You should call it the Call of the Void.
Could be. Could certainly be. I mean, the idea is that you fall into the bottomless pit and you're like banging your head on it as you fall.
But
it's bottomless. How do you?
Could you have like skeletons crawling out trying to drag you in or something? Or
could be something like that. I mean,
it's just like I get the point of it. It's just it feels so unthreatening somehow.
Right. Well, the wall on the left is also equally unthreatening.
Oh, it's really weird though. The idea is it's like an MC Escher room that you have to kind of find your way out of.
I have to go into the room. I gotta go in the room.
You should call it a labyrinth then. Whatever.
We have a labyrinth. It's a level 3. It's a large room, big room. 4 times 12 and 12.
So not applicable because you have to do mental damage to beat the bottomless pit.
Yes, you must do.
But the
damage.
odd room takes normal damage.
It does.
Okay.
You might be able to punch your way through the wall.
Okay.
The bottomless pit, you just got to figure your way out of it. You got to use your brains.
So do we keep the same hand from last one?
Nope. So we're still dumping our hands. Choose a new stat.
So we go up in stats and cards 4 times over the course of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 times.
6 times?
Yeah, because we'll do one encounter 1, 2, and then a big level up. 3 and 4, a big level up. 5, 6, a big level up, and then a boss.
The boss after 6. Okay,
yeah, and then in between each of those, we get the more cards. So I am gonna do some wisdom, try and get just a wee bit of healing and some extra mental. And geez, I got 2 willing sacrifices.
Important thing, because I'm looking at the room we drew. All range damage is reduced by 2. And then the monsters are all going to target us in sequential order with sequential abilities.
Right. Yes.
So I'll be attacked first with all the first abilities, and then Endgamer with the second abilities, Zenith's third, and then yada yada yada.
Yep. So on and so forth. Yeah.
So what do I want?
It's the range damage going down that might hurt some people.
Yeah, it's going to be but it also does impact the rooms. So the bottomless pit and the odd room are basically doing no damage for the first two
So
two rounds.
Even less of threats.
Even less threatening, yes. Yes. I have considered this roaring cave should probably just be reduced by 1, honestly.
All right, let's do. Let's do int, I guess. Sure. I'm just
Yes.
gonna get a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of card draw and mental chicanery in int.
Okay.
I love the art for improvised throw here.
Mm-hmm. So good. We didn't even give her a thing. We were just like, I don't know, just like any random object. Doesn't matter. Go for it. And she was like, all right, cool, chair. It's like, perfect. Alrighty.
I think you might have drawn 1 too many cards on accident.
Yep.
I thought you said 5 on round 2.
Nah, it used to be. It's now just 4.
I had mentioned that earlier. Yeah, it's my fault because again, it was just an old rule. So
Okay.
Yeah, it made things way too easy.
And range damage is reduced.
By
Okay.
2.
Not good for me. Okay.
I'll start. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was gonna start on the odd room, but you want to start working on that bottomless pit? I'm more than happy.
Oh, I was thinking of fighting the giant Draugr since he's really the only one who's a threat right now.
Yep, that's also a good idea. Yeah, because we can just tank the bottomless pit in the odd room.
Here, I'll siphon mind the Draugr for 6 mental.
You.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
It heals me too, but it's fine. It's
I
fine.
will do 5 mental to the Draugr.
Nope.
And I will gain 2 shields.
So he's down to 1 mental.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess I can kill him. Sure. I'll improvise throw to kill him.
Well, I was gonna say if you use overwhelm, you can hit.
My brain. I forgot I had an overwhelm. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit something else and then him for 3. What else am I hitting?
Sorry, I don't mean to play for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I just literally forgot that I hadn't that overwhelm did both. My brain is dumb sometimes.
All right, so we called him ugly. Now he's dead. Great. Now what?
We
called his mama ugly.
You ugly son of a. Now the odd room and the bottomless pit go, but because of where we are, it only ends up with the odd room making you discard 1 card, but you take no damage. 0.
Yo, yeah. Oh, but I still have to discard a card.
Yeah.
Let's discard. What am I not going to use? Probably not Miracle. I don't think we're going to take enough damage for that. So.
No, I do not think so. Alrighty. I will draw a card. I mean, I can kill off the odd room if you guys can just focus on the bottomless pit.
I can start on the bottomless pit, yeah.
Mental.
So 4 mental to the bottomless pit.
Does focus affect mental?
It does. Yes.
Okay. Great. I got to do this first then. So.
No, I mean that will be your whole turn.
That's me only.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the companions are not us. The companions are a ranger only thing.
I got nothing for mental this turn.
Oh,
I could work on the odd room.
Why don't you work on the odd room then? Because I do have some mental that I can do. So
okay. I will deal 3 poison to the odd room,
which is reduced to 1 because
it's
range.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I just do it anyways because you don't really have any other options.
I mean, honestly,
I guess you could eagle eye yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. I'll get some focus. You guys will get some health.
We do not get health because we are allies. Companions are a ranger only thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll get 2 focus then. Okay. Anyway.
Actually, I'm gonna look at these guys real quick. I don't think it doesn't look like you just them at a glance.
The spider got chill.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's a good change for the spider.
Yeah, because
Do shields and other mods stay from turn to turn?
turn to turn, yes. Encounter to encounter, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the only things that go away are from turn to turn are chill and poison. Chill all at once, poison one by one. I'm throwing a chair at this bottomless pit.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And how does throwing a chair into the bottomless pit defeat it exactly?
Well, you see, this bottomless pit
Climb out.
is kind of like the bottomless pit in Portal, where you're just like going through it over and over and over again. So you're shoving a chair into the side, and then maybe we can grab that and hop out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They do 2 range damage to me, and 2 pain.
No, they don't.
Well, yeah, I'm saying they do 2, reduced to 0, and then this, I do have to discard 2 cards. I'm getting rid of my Rhyme Surge and my Cleave. And I'll draw a card. And his chill does go away.
Okay.
I can kill the odd room. Although you should probably distracting tune us first, so we all get to draw cards.
Yeah. So we all draw 2 and then discard 1.
Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
And then I get another actions.
Ugh, gross.
Throw this away.
Don't need that.
Here, can I do something fun just so I can do it?
Do it, man. Make it so.
Yeah. I'm going to use Pick Me Up. And I have oh wait. Pick Me Up doesn't count as a potion, does it?
It does not.
Never mind then.
I think I'm gonna dumbfound it. I'm gonna get rid of my arrows. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So these
are not gonna take a turn. Yep.
These get removed from the game. Because it was gonna do one range damage to all of us.
I need to discard a card too. I'll discard this.
And I'm assuming you're doing that to the bottomless pit, or is that to 2 things?
Just to 1 thing.
Just to
now.
1.
So
Okay.
You said you got the wall, right? So I'll just do the.
Yep, I can blow up this wall.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do the bottomless pit then.
So I'm gonna do this. It gains me a focus, and then I'll do 5 damage to it twice.
Yeah, so if you hit something twice, does it trigger the lashback twice?
It does. So it's a little risky, but it also does give me the ability. I could hypothetically target 2 things with that. Because it's 2 different instances. But yeah, because this has no lashback, I'm good. I am also considering giving basically everything some amount of lashback, just to even if it doesn't super make sense sometimes, just to make the game a little more difficult.
Okay.
Yes. So
I did not take an action yet. Odd Room's dead, right?
The odd room is dead. The bottomless pit has 6 more health. Help us figure out our way out of this bottomless pit.
All right. Well, I'll still do Pick Me Up, but it lets me pull Pick Me Up back to my hand in addition to drawing a card.
Right. The other Pick Me Up. It doesn't pull itself back.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I basically just swap them. And then I'll deal 5 mental damage to it. Unfortunately, that's half the number of cards in my hand. Okay, I deal 2 mental damage to it. That's all I got. I really just didn't have anything else.
No, that's fine. These things do happen. And it's skipping its turn anyway, so.
Okay.
So it's going to go to that.
Yeah, it targets me.
So it will gain a dodge and a focus, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to kill it.
pretty easy to, yeah. In
I'm
fact, yeah, if I do pick me up again, then
Yeah.
I would deal, 3 damage to it?
Yep, and either of us can just discard 2 cards to do 3 mental to it.
Oh, that's a lot.
3 mental?
Yeah, that is, I think, a relic that needs to be readjusted. It used to be 1-3-5. I think it could probably be readjusted to like 1-2-3 or something like that.
Wait, hold on, I didn't know the damage went up at all, period.
Yeah. For the discarding the 2 cards thing, yeah.
Yeah, I always assumed it was just 1 damage.
Yeah, it's used infrequently enough that it hasn't been thoroughly tested. So, maybe only 2. I do 2 damage to it instead, but I think that still kills it because you're doing 3.
It's dead, so.
Yeah,
great.
Alrighty, so now we move on to Act 3. So we get our last character pack. We get to level up something else.
I think I'll take a charisma pack this time.
Give me a con. 2, 3, 3. This focus goes away. Ooh, yeah. Giving other people shields, me gaining shields. Nice.
When do we get the third power, the ore power?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
Do this. Just be a focus monster. This is round number 5. And act number 3. Are you ready? You ready for this, Zero? 4 large creatures?
4 large creatures. Now this feels spicy.
Yeah.
All right. We're in the caldera. At the end of each turn, all players and enemies take 1 physical damage. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yes. 6 times 3 times.
Shadow Bard. Oh god, I forgot about the Shadow Bard. Oh, he's worse now that focus tokens stick around.
Yeah, he's a lot scarier now.
We all take 3 damage when the Frost Dragon enters, by the way.
We do. Just boom, take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. That also got adjusted. That used to only be 1.
Oh, my game is lagging.
No, not your game. Yeah, you had 500 ping for a second there. Who's got the highest strength? That's probably me with 2. Highest con? I got 1.
I got 1.
I think I also have 1.
Okay. It would go technically to Zintis because you're the next in line who isn't currently targeted.
Oh, so it's just targeting. Okay.
Highest
okay.
dex, I have 1. You have 1. Do you have any? 0?
Any what, dex?
Dex. No. All right, so that'll target me. And then highest charisma, I got 1. You have 2. Oh no, I don't have any charisma. I've got wisdom.
I took 1 charisma.
Zintis got 2, so that's. Somehow this caldera does not cares little for our cleric. And this guy enters with a focus, shield, and a dodge. Because he's a dick.
Oh, everything. Oh, and then the shade makes everything gain a dodge. Jesus.
Yep. All other. Yeah, when those guys come out at the same time, it makes your life sad.
And god, the Shadow Bard has 2 fucking dodges.
Yeah. And this Blight Knight does his lashback as poison. Remember that. because he has a lashback of 29.
You have them on the right attacks?
Wow.
No, I did not do. I did not do that yet. It's 3132. 3132.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Wait, so the bottom of the card just says what their attacks are going to be always.
Yep. That's just
So
how the rooms work. Yeah.
So you have a die to indicate it, but it's not actually the die. You don't roll the die.
Yeah, you're not rolling the die. It's just. I mean, this could be anything that is indicating which of these. It could be like a clear token that just goes on top of which of these, which we've done in the past also. In TTS, it's a die because it's the easiest to read from far away. But
now I will say, now that he mentions it, like if these room cards were just like bigger and you designed it right, you wouldn't even need these dice anywhere.
Right, they could just literally like
if this
in.
was like if this was just bigger, then you could just go right here, right here, right here, right here.
Right, and then I mean you'd still need to keep track of which one they are on, though, is the problem, because they go from one to another, you know. So I would always have something to indicate, but it could more easily be like a semi-clear cube or something like that. Yeah, still still figuring out exactly what all of that ends up being. Yes.
Okay, so I took the ability to where when I get an additional action, I can give one of you an additional action instead.
Delightful.
And I do it.
Just so you know, because this is a fun combo, I took the ability that the first time I take an additional action each turn, I just get to gain a focus. So me and you, buddy, we're about to just mow these mofos down.
All right, you guys do what you can. I'll fill in the gaps.
We do notably also get to use the last number now.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes, because we're in the third act.
I think we do have a slight problem though.
With what? Them all having dodges?
Yeah. Aside from that.
Aside from that, what's the other?
Well,
problem?
I guess since they're dodging, do I take lashback if they still dodge?
Do you take lashback if they dodge? Yes. No.
Then
That's a good question. I'd have to talk to Will about that.
let's say no for now.
Let's go with no for now, but
then I will. Here, I'll do this then. I'm going to quick strike. Who should I start peeling dodges off of?
I mean, here's the thing. Here,
He can't take physical damage.
Just hold your horses.
Oh.
Hold your horses. Dodge is used whenever you're targeted by a thing. So you can dodge getting chilled, and you can dodge taking poison damage. So I can knock all of the dodges off by chilling all enemies 3. It does. Notably, they get targeted by the chill, and then would put 3 counters on. So it only knocks off one of the dodges off the Shadow Bard, but it does knock off both of these other dodges. And it chills this guy 3.
Dodge ignores the card or the line?
The dodge ignores basically the targeting. So I'm saying, hey, I'm going to chill you, and they're going, no, you're not.
Okay, but if I have a card that chills twice, the dodge will stop both or just one?
Just the first one. If it was like chill and then chill again, yeah. I don't know if there are any that do that, but maybe there is, and I'm just being a dum-dum.
Okay.
The shade is chilled 3 times though.
The shade is chilled 3 times, yes. And I do get to heal myself 4, which is also nice. Brings me up to full health. Thank you, Ice Wall.
Okay. So see, my problem is the lashback issue, which is...
Yes.
I think I have to hit the Frost Dragon just so I don't immediately die.
I mean, the Shadow Bard has only 20.
I mean, I could just swipe at him just to get that last dodge off. That's true.
You can just...
I'll do that
down. Yeah.
I'll swipe at him. I'll draw a card for my quick strike.
Okay, so you dispersed his dodge. Thank you.
You can get an additional action.
Me? Awesome. And I get a focus. Thank you. Me and Will did not talk about whether that happens before or after, but I'm going to go with before because it's cooler that way. Should I... I've got 20. So I take 9 lashback. How much healing you got over there, Zero?
The lashback might be too heavy now.
Nah. Can you heal me at all, Zero, or no?
Not this turn, not anymore. But I've got Potion of Light. That's not really a good...
Can I change the aggro, or is it all the lashback?
No, it's a lashback. I mean, I can take out half his health is the thing. With a quick slash. And then improvise throw.
And you'll take damage for each hit?
Just the first one.
Just the first one, because the other one is ranged. Okay. So... It's maybe a good idea. I mean, 9 poison is just... I take... But
I think you would just die.
I mean,
no, I guess it's poison, so you wouldn't just die, but you'll die next turn.
Right. So I would need somebody to have healing next turn.
All right. Could I distracting Tune first?
Yeah.
So we can draw some cards.
Yeah, that will
so
definitely
draw 3, discard 2.
Oh yeah. This will give us more options. So.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't get any heals, but I did get Willing Sacrifice.
Okay. That could help us take out the dragon / everything else. And you come back at half health for the next encounter.
And then I'm cleric, so I can heal. Yeah, so it's conceivable, but if I use it now, I don't have it for the next encounter before the boss.
Right. I'm gonna do something kind of weird. Here's what we're gonna do. And this may be dumb, but...
Well, hold on. He needs to take another action first.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. That's true. I'll let you finish your stuff first.
I think I'm good.
You get an additional action from the Distracting Tune.
So I will recite from memory, burning 2 cards, goodbye poison, and then I will gain a focus.
This doesn't have any level ups on it?
This one? You just get to... Yeah. You just gain a focus and then get to play any card from your discard. So you're basically... The card
okay, that's true. That's true.
Is leveled up.
Yeah.
Okay. So... okay, question. The focus and shields that I gained from the last encounter have fallen off, right?
Right. Those have fallen off.
Okay, just making sure. So I gained 1 focus, and I will play from my discard a shield bash for 7, which is 8 physical, or 8 mental. 8 mental will go to the... What's a good choice here?
Probably the Shade, just because it has a butt ton of mental, and it's the only way we can deal with it. So.
Okay, sure. So 8 there.
Nice.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay, so I think with my additional action given to me by Zero, I'm gonna quick slash, dealing 10 damage to this guy. 3, 4, bring him down to 8. I take 9 poison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
No problem. But my quick slash gives me another additional action. So I can Eagle Eye to gain 2 focus and heal 3, which gets rid of 3 of these.
Okay.
And I gain another 2 focus. So my next attack will be bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
If,
Okay. So
if
we
I,
all took
if I
a
can
turn.
survive. Yeah, I believe that's all of our turns. Yes. So he is doing number 3. Give a dodge to each other monster.
Jesus.
God damn. Such an asshole.
Who designed this?
Yeah, I know, right? The
All right.
Shade is going to do 3 range damage to...
But he's got 3 chill.
But he's got 3 chill. So
Okay.
no damage, but that chill does go away. The Blight Knight is going to do 2 ranged poison to all of us. Shit, I forgot he was adding poison. Fuck. It's fine. It's totally fine. No big deal. And then he's going to go to 4. This guy's switching over to 6. And this guy's switching over to 4.
Dragon's hitting me.
Yep. Zen for 4 physical damage. And then you get chilled twice.
Okay.
So just make sure
Alright.
that whatever you do your next turn, you're doing 2 less damage.
Okay. For the whole turn, or just for the first attack?
The whole turn. The whole stinking turn. And then...
I've got...
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna
and then the next turn, yeah.
Well, then cleanup phase. So we all take our poison damage. So I take
That's true.
8 poison damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouch. And then get rid of 1 of the poison tokens. And you'll each take 2, and then get rid of your poison tokens. Or one of your poison tokens. There.
So my question is, my level 3 skills here.
Mm-hmm.
So it says when you would take an additional action, have an ally take 1 instead. But the other one says it's kind of similar. You may take an additional action. You may heal an ally for the number of cards you discard instead.
Mm-hmm.
Is the first one a may, or do I have to give away my additional action?
No, they're both mays. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
Syntax is a tricky motherfucker. Why so many fucking cards in your hand? Jesus Christ.
Because I don't know, I drew some extras.
Drew extra.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I actually do need to discard 1 more. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to discard 2.
I think I'll save Willing Sacrifice for later. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can do 10 ranged damage because of my 3 focus. So I can Alpha Strike this Blight Knight, which I believe is probably the best use. But somebody's gonna need to get rid of the dodge first.
The Blight Knight?
Yeah.
And the dodge will dodge anything?
Dodge anything that is thrown at it. Any targeting of it. So
if you slay something, does it do the lashback?
It does. It's like a samurai moment where you both.
How are you going to survive this, Mr. Fighter?
I don't think he is.
If we can manage to kill everything before this kills me, then I'll be totally fine.
But you're going to take lashback this turn.
No, because I got ranged, so I won't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
You're going to still take a shit ton of poison.
I am. Well, I was hoping you would draw a freaking healing card.
I have too many cards in my deck to reliably draw a heal.
Does mental
you can heal me
heal
3.
off a dodge?
Mental
That's not
will
going to
heal
save
off dodge.
you.
It will.
Okay.
I'll only take 4 damage then. That's like nothing.
All right. I'll mental. So mental doesn't take lashback. I'll deal it 6 mental. That heals off the dodge, so nothing happens, right?
Mm-hmm. And you could change the aggro. The aggro. Wow, I said that real weird. The aggro on up to 2 of the enemies, if you so choose.
I think I'm good. I'm only at 9, so. Okay, so I did that.
Just checking what this is gonna heal itself. Okay, cool. This is not a bad thing. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this chair of doom at him. I'm really focusing, and I deal 10 damage to him, and he dies.
Okay, great.
10. It would be 7, but I have 3 focus.
Oh, you have 3 focus. Okay.
Yeah.
A very
Alright.
well-thrown chair. Got
It's
it.
very, very well. Oh, wait.
Highly accurate.
Wait. I improvise throw and I
Wait.
heal half as much. So I heal 3. No, I heal 5 because I'm discounting the
Jesus
focus.
Christ.
And it's half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get rid of these 5 poison.
Definitely not a broken ability at all.
There we go. Easy peasy. So now I only take 2. See, I'm fine. I knew I was gonna be fine. Alrighty. Zero, you still have to go, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take out the shade.
Okay.
So I'll rally the banners on him once to get rid of the dodge. Then I'm going to rally the banners again to deal 8 mental damage to him. Then I'll deafen him for 6 more mental damage. So he just flat out dies.
Dies. We have been forgetting to Caldera, so we should each probably take 2
8 damage.
or just 1.
No, this is only the second turn.
Yeah, that's right. So we each should just take 1 additional. Sorry.
Sure.
Forgot about that.
Actually, you know what? I forgot. Since I discarded from what our bard did, I would have gained a shield, so I would
back in
have
20
used it on that damage.
Nice. Look at that shield coming in use.
Yeah, it's no 5 heal, but
I mean, I have to have improvised throws, which you randomly get. So in an average game, you might have up to 3 or 4 of them statistically in your deck of like 30 cards. So I know. We could
and
probably...
how many times am I discarding cards?
Yeah, actually a lot. There are a lot of
All right, where are we at?
wisdom cards that do that. Anyway, they do their stuff now. So this Shadow Bard is going to heal other monsters 2. So this just goes back up to 15. And then he'll go back to his 3. And this big old dragon's going to heal itself for 3, which doesn't do anything. Ha ha! Take that, giant fucking dragon. What an asshole. We draw our card.
Do we take a damage?
We do take our Caldera damage, and
Caldera and also the poison.
They
And the
also
poison.
take their Caldera damage, and I take 2 poison damage. 1, 2.
Ah, I got my miracle. I can heal you.
Haha!
Right on time.
You need it pretty badly, right?
I do need it pretty badly. Yes.
Okay, heal 6. Then heal 16.
Oh, okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm full. Heal 16. Is that 8 doubled?
Yeah, it's 8 doubled.
Nice.
As long as you were under half your health, which I believe.
Yes,
So.
I was under half my health, so thank you. All right, who wants to go first?
Well, I went first technically, but my turn's over, so.
Oh, because you miracled me. That's right.
All right. So the bard is going to do a.
Yeah,
3.
I'll let you do yours, and then I'll do some cleanup.
So like I could copy. Oh no, but that's a lot of flashback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Frost Dragon's lashback problematic for sure.
Right. And the dodge is special. So I guess we have to get rid of the Shadow Bard before it keeps giving anything else dodge.
Yeah, it is going to give another dodge.
So if you hit it, it's going to lash back you for 21.
He's 21 and I'm 20, so he'll just do 1 damage to me. So.
Oh, okay. But you can deal it. You can deal it a lot.
Yeah, I can just kill him because I can guarded stance and deal fucking 9 damage to him twice.
Right.
Or what I could do is, instead of gaining those shields, which I kind of want to do so I can deal with this dragon, I could gain a focus and deal 10 damage to him and then 10 damage to the dragon, but then I take 8 lash. 8 lashback, which is
And I don't have another miracle ready for you.
right. So
Yeah, I guess get the jester, and I will do mental to the dragon to get rid of the thing, and then we'll just take some damage, I guess.
okay, yeah, that's probably fine. All right, so he is 10. Actually, I can just overwhelm him because that gives me just enough. So I can overwhelm him, dealing 10. I'll take 1 damage.
But he has a shield.
Oh, he does have a shield. Shit. Okay, no, I can't overwhelm him. Never mind. I will guarded stance. So I will gain the 4 shields. 1, 2. Which will help us deal with this dragon. Maybe. Unless we're going to mental him down. But I deal a total of 18 damage to him. Which pretty sure kills him.
All right. Is there any lashback?
And then I take 1 lashback, yeah, because he had 21 and I had 20.
Does that the shields count for that?
Yeah, I could use a shield instead, but I'm just gonna take the 1 and and use the shields against this dragon.
And I will use the mental against the dragon, so that just gets rid of the dodge.
Pops the dodge
and
off
then
of him.
I'll discard a card to draw 4 cards,
and
then that's it for me.
Yep, and then he's gonna deal 4 physical damage to you and chill you twice.
Ugh.
Yeah, you are hurting too, actually. And then we all take a caldera damage, and I take a poison damage.
4. I'm at 1.
Oh man.
I've got a little bit of a heal coming up.
Well, we'll see
let's draw and see what happens. Yeah.
He's doing a 5. He's just gonna heal, so I'll just hang out for a minute.
Yeah, I can heal myself and chill him 3, but because he's healing, that chill doesn't actually do really much of anything.
Are you guys allies or companions, or
we
what's
are
the word?
We are allies. Companions are the other thing.
Okay. I can heal myself for a bit.
Great.
Just a little bit though.
Just 20.
Right, yeah, let me get that out of the way. Oh, does health carry around between encounters?
Your health stays wherever it is unless you die, in which case you come back with half of your max health.
I see. Okay.
And if more than 50% of the players die, then you lose.
Okay. Yeah, I'll heal myself. So everybody else, you both heal for 4, and I heal for 3.
Nice.
Can I go?
Yeah, you
Sure.
go. I'm gonna see what you do, and that impacts what I'm gonna do.
So when I do pick me up, I'll draw. I'll draw a card. I'll deal 2 mental damage to the dragon.
1, 2.
I really can't swing at this dragon, so
Yeah.
the lashback would just completely eviscerate me. So I'll do a potion of light, which will top me off and heal you guys for 3.
Nice. I am at full, but that's.
I mean, that's really all I got.
No, that's fine. I might. This is our last battle before we go into the boss. I have 2 rhyme surges in my deck. I'm gonna use one of them here.
Is this the last? I thought we had one more before the boss.
Oh no, you're right. We do have one more before the boss. I'm still gonna use one of my.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna use a rhyme surge here. I don't want to do that yet, so I'm just gonna do 2 of them and waste one of my additional actions. But that's okay. I'm healing, which doesn't do anything, but I do get to chill this dude 3 times. 1, 2, 3, which is going to decrease the lashback, really. And then I'm going to overwhelm him, dealing 10 physical and 7 mental. Bring him down to 3, and another number. And I would take 8 minus 3 is 5 minus 4 is 1. So I only take 1 damage, but all my shields go away. I could have gained a crap ton of shield, but it would burn that also. So Rhyme Surge gets burned out of the game. And that's my turn. He does heal 3. 1, 2, 3. And his chill goes away. and he goes back to 2. So hopefully we can kill him here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all of my heals now. I'm like, now that I'm back at full health and have fucking 3 focus, it's like anything I would do would just like wipe him out. Can anyone give card draw or no?
Oh.
Yeah. See, this is where this release valve is probably too strong, because like we could just go, all right, fine, I'm gonna discard 2 cards to do 5 mental damage to him, and just 2 of us could do that and kill him. But if it was only like 3, then it'd still
Well,
be...
you say that, but you would still take a massive amount of lashback
Well,
damage.
no, because it'd be mental. Because you can do it for mental also, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
So we just need 6 mental and we're good.
Yeah.
You
have that.
I think I do. Okay, yeah. And he has
I could deal 9 mental damage too. Actually, here, before we do that, if you can do that, I'm going to heal everyone for, was it 2? No, 4.
Great.
Okay. Thank you.
Heal 4 more. Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay. And then I will deal it 6 mental, which will put it to 0, and that's that.
We do it. We kill them all. Alrighty. Just gonna gather up all these tokens.
Are we entering the last encounter?
So this
Before
is the
boss.
last regular encounter, and then there will be a boss. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So cards get shuffled.
Yep.
Right.
Cards get shuffled. You get to choose a stat. This will be your second to last stat that you're leveling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's do Constitution.
Do 1 more strength.
And in theory, if my Constitution is high enough, I get to deal lashback.
Yes, and there are cases where that will happen, but they are
not for the boss, but
not for the boss. That is true. 4. Yay! Another improvised throw and walls of ice. Those are good.
I know what kind of sick deviant the boss is.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, my 3 focus goes away.
So I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
Go for it.
But understand, I know what you're gonna say on Gamer.
Okay.
And I disagree fundamentally what your response is going to be.
Okay.
Battle Wits is a terrible card.
What? Why?
Because if I play it, I'm basically out for the rest of the round. I guess not out, but the fact that it actively gets worse the longer the game goes on is pretty bad.
Except that
9 mental damage.
You
right, but then I'm discarding my entire hand. And I'm going down to 1 card.
And the other thing is that
this deals 7 damage, and I get another benefit.
I know.
This does only 2 more damage and a massive drawback.
But
this does 8 damage, and I heal myself that much. 2 huge benefits, no downsides.
Yes. Number 1, you have a lot of things that let you draw cards in Wisdom and in Cleric. So, for instance, earlier on, you had 7 cards in your hand.
I can do it to tactically nuke something,
so
but then I'm just kind of out.
Right, you could do 21 damage. And then the likelihood is you're drawing a card, and then you also get to draw the card from your end of your turn. So you have 2 cards. So the chances are one of them possibly will let you draw a card.
But the problem is the longer the game goes on, the more cards are in my deck, which means the chance actually goes down of actually getting the cards that I want.
Right. The other alternate to that is, I know we're getting a little off into the weeds here, is that draw 3 cards in the beginning of the game is bonkers. So it's in the beginning of the game, for the first round, in the first 2 rounds, it's a card draw card. And at the end of the game, it's an Alpha Strike. So it's a card that changes what it is depending on where you are in the game.
I see what you're saying. Like I said at the front of this, I fundamentally disagree with what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that's the design intent. I 100% see what you are saying. We could change it to be like discard as many cards as you would like and then deal that much damage. So you can hold on to cards if you want to. You know, that could be
Let's get back
way
on with the
around it.
game for now.
Yeah, that could be a way around it. But this is a fun one actually. And we're actually going to change the it's not after round 4, it's after round 3 because round 4 was too easy. We don't need any of these. And we don't need any of these. We just have to DPI, like I said before. DPS these. We got 3 rounds to kill them all.
DPS check.
DPS check. Oh fuck. But we don't
Brian Jar Spider.
Brain.
It's funnier if it's Brian.
This one enters
2 Brians.
2 Brians. This one enters with 3 shields. And this one enters with focus and some other things. But he's not going to do any of his other ridiculousness, so there's that at least. So it's 18 and nothing. This is 15 and 15. And this is 12 and 15. Yeah, so most of what we have to deal with here is lashback. But
26, 21, 26. Oh, my stats went up. So it
Yeah.
started at.
My stats are still pretty low, sadly. I'm at 17 now, but
yeah, I'm at 22. So I could,
10.
if the Shadow Bard were to hypothetically punch me, I would lash him back. But hypothetically speaking.
So what's target not applicable?
So I will read it aloud to you. This is a stone bridge, a crevasse so wide you cannot see across, so deep you cannot see where it ends. A bridge sturdy enough to cross. The monsters know if they destroy the bridge, you will never escape. So, and it says round 4, and I'm changing it to 3 because we found that 4 rounds was too easy in our testing, and I just haven't changed it yet. Basically, they are not going to attack us at all. We don't need to deal with their turns at all. We just need to kill them in 3 rounds. That's it. If we don't, we lose. That's it.
No. All right.
I'll go ahead and go first because I'm just.
Funnily, sorry, I just want to say somebody did lose to this during Gen Con. They just could not quite get enough. They were at the very end and they were like, I can do like 5 damage to this guy or 6 damage to this guy, and it was like mental versus melee, and they both had like one had 7 and the other had 8. It was like you could just barely not kill. It was so annoying. It's like no. Anyway.
I'll go first though because I'm just doing a little brief setup so I can try to get ready for rounds 2 and 3. So I'll just draw a card for now. I guess technically I'll also do 2 mental damage to something, so I'll do 2 mental damage to. I guess the Shadow Bard, so I can knock off that dodge he came with.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, because we wanna physical damage him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna distracting tune just so we all draw 3 cards and discard 2.
Oh, that's great because the cards that I drew are poopy garbage.
Okay, don't need this heal. I don't need any heals this round. So
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
don't need this heal.
No dodges.
Don't need this either.
All right. And I will deal 6 physical to the Shadow Bard here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll take a damage. All right, that's somebody else.
Should I burn my other Rhyme Surge?
I think you might be able to just start with a quick slash and guarded stance.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that then. Yeah, you make a good point. 9. What am I hitting? Are we focusing down something?
If you want to start with taking out the bard just so he's taken out,
Yeah,
is
but
that or
that's...
go straight for the ice golem since he has so much fucking health?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pop off all these shields. And he's gonna do some amount of damage to me lashback wise. Only 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. And then I get my additional action.
Which means you get. Remember, when you get additional action, you get focus.
I can. Oh yeah, I get 1 focus from that, and instead of the shields, I can also get a focus. Which I think I'm just gonna take the 2 focus because that's bonkers.
I think that's smart.
Bonkers to have 2 focus. Especially because it means I do 8 damage twice now.
So you can take out either one of these Brians.
Or I can kill a Shadow Bard and
All right,
almost kill out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and kill the Shadow Bard.
Okay.
And then we just go straight into the next turn because they just don't attack.
Yep.
Okay, so I can copy somebody else's really good card. So somebody else play a really good card, please.
Yeah, I'll play a really good card. I'm gonna play Rally the Banners, so it's 8
Okay.
damage and then an additional action.
Okay, great.
So we'll deal that to this first Brian here.
Okay.
To both of them because no one's targeted those yet, so might as well.
Well, I mean, I only have the 1 Rally Banner, but I do have an additional
you do get
action.
the additional.
Oh, I guess. Well, hold on. I have Siphon Mine, so then I just deal another 8 damage to it, so it'll just die.
Boom.
Okay. I
So that
will
one's dead.
pantomime Rally the Banner, and I'll deal. That's 8.
8 mental.
8.
Yep.
And then I get
And
another
then you get to
action.
take an additional action.
Now I'm back to normal damage though, so I will shield bounce against 2 targets for 7. Wait, is it 7 each or 7 divided? It's 7 divided.
7 divided, as you choose.
Okay, so that's not good because I take double flashback.
It's ranged.
Maybe don't play that.
It's ranged.
Oh, it's ranged. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you're Captain America and your shield.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will deal 1, 2, 3, 4 to the ice golem, and then 1, 2, 3 to this guy.
And you get 2 shields.
And I got 2 shields. Great. And that was my whole turn.
So we want to do mental damage to Brian. Don't have any mental damage, but what I could do is flurry of blows, just to get another focus. All right, turn number 3. Oh, I have a shield bounce now. Do either of you guys have mental or no?
Yeah, I've got plenty of mental.
None.
Okay. Can you take out this brain?
I can't. We'll have to do physical damage.
Okay. Well, I can. Luckily, I can do.
Oh, I've got deafen for ranged, and it'll also chill him 3.
Will the Battlewits not do it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep I just don't look at Battlewits. It is a bad card. Yeah, I'll just Battlewits him.
Oh yes, you battle wits him and he dies. Boom. Alrighty, perfect.
Because I just don't want to use it ever. It's like you can use it at the end, like for the last monster, but
yeah.
So I'm just ignoring it until then.
All right.
So do we technically get 1 more level up or no?
Yes, we do get 1 last level up.
What do I round out with?
I think I got to take 1 last strength. Or do I take another con? Because I just need fucking health going into this boss battle. Boss battle.
I'll take a charisma.
2, 3,
21.
1.
When I
2,
gain max
3.
health, do I gain normal health?
Yes, they both go up.
Okay. Oh, I have not been doing that. Okay. We'll see if it matters.
I mean, you can throw yourself an extra, like, 2 health. Or something.
I'm also going to take a pack of the charisma cards, so...
Copy. Paste. No?
What is this card? Oh, that's a pretty good card. Okay, great. So now our decks are like 30 cards. Okay.
Yeah, 30. You should have. You have not been taking this. Aha.
What's this?
I said this really fast. At the end of Act 1 and the end of Act 2, you got an additional one of all of these.
What?
Yeah. Because these are really, really strong cards.
Don't say really, really strong.
I mean,
well, actually, no. The Bard is. The Bard it is.
Slightly stronger cards. Yes.
So I should have all these.
Those should all also be in your deck. I'm sorry. I said that very quickly, and you might have just missed it.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
So we should be at like 40 cards. Ish.
Are we not fighting Skeleton King? Who are we fighting?
We are. We are fighting the Skeleton King.
Oh, you just gave him a name. Okay.
No, I just pulled the wrong one because I'm a dum-dum. Sorry. Here. We have the other one. We haven't tested the other one literally at all. So we're doing the Skeleton King. And we have to kill at least one. Although we were thinking that should be you have to kill X minus 1. So for us to be, we have to kill at least 2. And we only are going up against this many because I'm a dum-dum. So we can just put him down here.
So this is the boss?
This is the boss, yes.
Okay.
So before we can do any damage to him, we have to kill at least 2 regular giant skeletons.
Okay, and they have a 1/4, 2/3, 1/5 attack pattern. Okay.
Yeah, they got kooky. We went all out on our kookiness here. This is also where the times number of player starts to break down because it's silly numbers like 14 times 3, which is you figure that out without a calculator. And so this I am unsatisfied with, but
okay.
I'm assuming that you did the math, Zero, and that it is 42 and 36.
I believe so.
Great.
I could be wrong.
It's possible. I mean, yeah, because 10 times 3 is 30, and 4 times 3 is 12. Yeah, that tracks. It's 30, and then 6 less than 30, which is oftentimes 24. Yes, 240.
So I think the Skeleton King is for sure targeting you.
Yes, because I have the highest con at 2. No, we both do. So
But you have the highest health, so.
Oh yeah. That tracks. Unfortunately, that does track. 24. There we go. And then you did everything else right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. And he's doing 1, and then he'll do 2. Great. Awesome.
Why is he doing 1?
The Skeleton King just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's this.
Okay.
He's in a weird spot.
Okay.
Again, formatting is bitch.
You're a pretty bad hand here. Like, this is maybe the worst hand I could have drawn.
Oh, great. Well, I got a pretty okay hand. I can start us off by chilling them all for 3, which I think is going to help us quite a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Some cards are better than others by a lot.
Okay. All right, let's get some chill tokens.
I'm going to chill all of our enemies 3. Yeah.
And then heal yourself.
And then heal myself 4. Yeah, up to full health. Boom.
Cool. Push to all enemies. give it dodged.
I guess I'll just draw a card with pick me up for now, and then deal 2 mental to the first giant skeleton.
2 mental. Nice.
So if I deal damage to all, then I get lashed back by everything.
Yes, which is where you have to. It's a very good card if you have gotten like a bunch of shields or a bunch of dodges from other things. It's a particularly.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like a card that's good in the beginning of the game and less good in the boss battle because everything is fucking giant. I mean, also these only have 25, and you're sitting at 20. 21. So if you had gone slightly more into con and slightly less into charisma, you could conceivably be up at like 26, and you would take none.
Okay.
You would only take the lashback from the Skeleton King, you know? So.
Okay.
It takes some strategizing to use properly.
I'm going to bewilder this guy for 7.
Okay.
And that draws me a card.
Nice. Right, like you could also, you could shield bounce here and get 4 shields, which is not great, but it's something.
Sure. I mean, yeah, 4 shields and then take like 27 damage.
I'm just saying, there's ways to mitigate.
Shield bounce is it's range anyways, but still.
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm saying to get the acid smash to work, sometimes you have to kind of combo cards together.
Okay, first skeleton hitting me for 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. Next guy is hitting me for 2. This guy is hitting, or no, that one was hitting Zintis for 2. Sorry, this guy's hitting me for 1.
Who's hitting me for what?
This guy is targeting your player 3. I forgot.
I see. Okay.
So he's going to deal 2 damage to you.
2 damage.
Okay. And then the king is dealing 7 damage to me. -3 is 4. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 20. Okay. This is not going so hot. This is 4. This is 3. This is 5. This is 2.
This motherfucker's healing 8. If we can't take him out.
Okay. I can do 4 mental damage to him.
I can deal 8 mental damage.
Okay. They all also lost those chill.
Yeah, I took them away.
Yeah.
Oh, because you just yeah.
I can also deal.
The cleric has a potion, right?
The cleric? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your potion of light.
Oh, that's the potion?
Yeah, the potion of light is your.
I didn't even. I don't know why it just didn't register me as an actual potion.
All right.
I don't know why.
I need us to draw. We should draw some cards.
Yeah.
We should draw 3 cards.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Okay.
I love that for us.
Let me cycle out.
God, so many walls of ice. Ooh.
Honestly, the walls of ice are gonna save our asses.
Probably.
Does anybody have a really good mental card that they're gonna play this turn?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
You drew me into rally the banners again, which is that 8, and then take an additional damage again, or take an additional action. So.
Okay. I've done my thing. I still have 1 action to play though.
Do you have to take your additional action right away? Is that how that works?
You do. You have to finish out your turn.
Okay. Got it. Has anybody played any other cards this turn so far?
No. Yeah. Nope. It was just you. Because you
had. You wanted me to draw the.
Deal
sorry.
7 mental to the first skeleton.
Was that take him down to 8?
Mm-hmm.
I'll clean him up then.
Oh, great. Sweet.
Okay, yeah. So I'll rally the banners. for 8 on him. And then, do you want me to give you my additional action? Does someone want the additional action? Because I can pass it to one of you guys.
How does that work?
It's from my I have my cleric skill down here. When you would take an additional action, have an ally take one instead. Yes.
It would be medium good for me because then I could either shield wall or wall of ice and then do damage.
What about you,
But-
Zentis?
You're saying what can I do with an action?
Yeah.
If you even want it.
Because you already played Rally the Banners, right?
Yeah, I played Rally the Banners. So if I gave you an additional action,
I
you
could
copy that and then take yet another.
Yeah.
action.
Okay, yeah, I could take it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
I'm down
I'll
with that.
pass my additional action to you then.
And
So
I'll play...
okay, so real quick though, point of order for Endgamer.
Mhm.
So it says once a turn, playing a potion does not cost an action.
Mhm.
So I'm out of actions,
Yeah,
but is
you
my
could-
turn technically over?
No, you could. You could do it before your turn is over. Yeah.
Okay, well I'm not gonna do it right now, but it was something I was wondering about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
have a
yeah,
question.
Zentis, now you.
So
Go
one of my abilities is deal 1 additional poison if the enemy has no poison. Is that only when I'm dealing poison to start?
Yes. When you are doing
Okay.
poison, do an additional poison if they don't
Yeah, so
have
that,
any poison.
that needs some
clarification. Yeah, you don't
Yep.
just get extra poison. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds
good.
great.
Good point of order.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to pantomime the giant skeleton number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I get another action from that, which is going to be to... So it's at 16. Let's draw some more cards. Why not? Let's draw 3 more
Love
cards,
it.
guys.
Honestly, I
Sweet.
love it.
Ooh.
Still not the cards I want. I did get miracles.
Ranged is
so miracles
good.
pretty good.
Dun, dun. 5 physical
that's a
to
good
all. That's actually just statistically worse in this situation. Would we prefer that I get a bunch of shields and pull all of the aggro, or would we prefer that I chill all of the enemies 3?
I think just chilling them will be fine. I don't even think I'm getting targeted. I think it's yeah, the guy who's targeting me is dead. 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them are already, so the pull aggro doesn't really do much. It's just the 10 shields, which would be useful-ish, but chilling them is probably just as useful.
Target aggro.
To...
Yeah.
Skeleton
Also,
number
we
2.
didn't hear
Draw me
anything
a
you
card.
just said, Zero.
Really?
Yeah, you or I didn't.
Weird.
You turned into a robot for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You basically already have all the aggro.
Right. Okay.
Yep, I'm out of actions, I think.
Yeah, and then I have not gone yet. It's just me now. I think I'm gonna try and start to build up a little bit of focus by doing this guarded stance and foregoing the shields for focus. And then doing 7 damage twice to this guy. Does that make sense? Yes. I think. So that's a total of 14 damage. Bring him down to 16. And I take 3 damage twice. No, 25. So just no damage. I take no damage. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so I got that. I wasn't taking an additional action, so I didn't gain that focus. I have not improvised throw, so I don't gain that. Okay, coolio. That is my turn. So they get to do their stuff now. So this dude, bro, is dealing 2 range damage to all of us. Just boop, 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 boop. This guy's going to do 3 range damage to all of us. Boop, boop, boop. And the Skeleton King is going to deal 8 range damage to me. Ow. 1,
What was the
2,
all of us?
3,
It was-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It was 3?
3 and then 2. Or 2 and then 3.
3 and then 2.
A total of 5.
Okay, great.
Sorry, 5 to all of us?
Yep. Because this guy's doing 2 range damage to all of us, and this guy's doing 3 range damage to all of us.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad. We draw a card. So I could just kill these 2 guys, and then you guys just have to take care of the king.
I feel like you don't have to do that.
I don't have to. If you happened to have a miracle in your hand, though, then
I do have reward effort.
what's that do again? I always forget.
You and all
yeah.
I have deal equal to 2 times the number to start. Yeah. So I have 6 there right now.
So you can heal us 12, which would be quite good because I'm sitting pretty at 7, and he is about to deal 3 range damage to all of us. This guy's going back to number 1, and this guy's going back to number 2.
I could also use my mace strike first to get additional action.
Mm-hmm.
It says quick strike, but it's mace strike. Yeah, I'll do that first. So I'll do the 7 physical damage to this giant skeleton.
Okay, bring him down to 9.
So wait, can we? Oh, we have to get rid of 1 more of them, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't even do anything to him. And you take lashback from that because that's physical.
Yeah, my max is better now. Not great, but I'm at 18, so I'll take 7 damage, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it takes me to 5. Then I'll draw a card. It's another quick strike. Unfortunately, I can't do that. But we will do reward effort. So we'll everyone heals 14.
What?
Delightful.
Wow.
Up to 21. Nice. Thank you.
So we'll just burn these 2 cards. It's fine.
If we can't kill a guy here, I might have to just wall of ice just so we don't take a crap ton of damage.
I think you should wall of ice anyways, but yeah, we'll see. I think I was the only one who took an action so far this turn.
Yeah,
so.
you're the only one. Yeah. Do you have anything in particular to be doing, Zin? Or
I can basically heal or deal some mental damage. That's about it.
how much mental damage can you do? Because
Just 6.
if I can do some also to this guy, and then that would mean going into this next turn, we could start. We could start to actually just focus down the boss.
All right, I'll deal it 6 mental damage.
Okay.
And then I will discard a card and draw 4 cards.
And I'm going to do 7 mental damage to it and draw 3 cards. 2, 3. Man, I've never had this many cards as a fighter before.
Knife throw is really good.
It is really good, yeah. Especially when you can, as the ranger, draw an additional card from knife throw as one of your skills. Just freaking draw 4 cards. I gotta give a little bit of love to the ranger, right?
You got at least a little bit. I think it's your turn now.
But no, I did my turn. I killed this guy. So now they're doing their things. So he's doing 4 physical to me. Ow.
And then everyone takes 3 from the
4. King. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah. It was either kill.
But we should all be good since I rewarded effort.
Right. It was either kill this dude or prevent that giant 3 to all of us with the wall of ice, and I just felt like that was better. Now we can just start bashing on this dude. But his is 31, so I take 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 damage every time I hit him.
If you want to just clean up that last giant skeleton, I can start throwing some mental into the king.
I mean, we can do that. Yeah, I can do that. And I can do it with an overwhelm, so I can throw some mental at the king too.
If you start with Healing Light, you'll get an additional action.
That's true, and I get to draw another
And a
card.
card,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Good point. Good point.
I took 4 packs
Four.
of Wisdom, and I did not
1,
get a
2,
single
3,
Healing
4.
Light.
Jeez, that's ridiculous. I think it's a middle rarity card. Who else needs the health the most? Probably Zin.
I'm actually doing okay, finally.
Both of you are doing okay. Actually, you have a higher max health though, so I'm gonna heal 0 up to full.
Okay.
I get to draw a card. It's a shield wall. That's a lot of shields. And then I'm gonna do an overwhelm. So that deals 8 physical damage to this guy.
No, you took an additional action, so you have another focus.
Oh yeah, that kills that guy then. Sweet. So I'll do 9 physical damage to this guy, killing him.
And then 6 to the king.
6 mental to the king. Yeah. There we go.
All right. Who played the best card?
This is gonna be 4.
Here, I'll play. Let me play another card real quick. Well, do you want to be able to heal, or do you want to be able to draw a card just in case those are your options?
Let's do the siphon.
The siphon? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do 8 to the king. You can heal. And then, 8 to the king.
Yeah, and I'll just copy that, because that seems great.
So that's 16, so he goes down to 14.
Yep. And
King
1,
ain't nothing.
2, 3. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that was both of your turns?
Yep.
Okay, then he heals 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we had not killed that guy, he would have healed that other guy 8 also. So that was a good call to kill that. I forgot about that. He is about to deal 4 range damage to all of us, and then heal equal to the amount of damage that he deals. Meaning he'll heal 12.
Wait, why does he heal 12?
Because he deals 4 range damage to all players, and then heal amount equal to this damage.
Oh, for the upcoming attack.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
okay.
about
Sorry, I
to.
thought you meant
He's
from that last thing.
No. That's what he's about to do. Which I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him. So, I mean, actually, this is where Wall of Ice will come in handy, because then he'll only deal 1 range damage to each of us and heal himself 3.
We don't have a hand limit, do we?
Do we what?
What?
No, there is no hand limit.
Okay.
Or hear me out. I guarded stance, get another focus, and I can deal 18 damage to him.
18 mental?
No, physical.
Not worth it.
Not
Just do
worth
the frost wall.
All right, wall of frost, wall of ice. So he gets chilled 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chill continues to be awesome, and I get to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 22. Go.
All right. I'm going to recite from memory, getting rid of a fool you twice, and
that's burn.
Oh yeah,
you have to burn 2 cards. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to get burned, and that's going to give me a focus. Okay, and then I'm going to replay a card from my discard, which will be up the ante, I guess. So for everybody who has a shield, focus, or dodge token, you get 3 more. Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
Focus. Jeez, I didn't realize we kept that in.
So you get 6 additional.
Is it for each? I thought it was just for each.
No. For each of the following things, shield, blah blah blah. Get 3
okay.
additional.
I see.
Okay, and you have. Oh, you don't. No, you don't have any. But the bad guy also gets 3 more chill tokens.
Nice. So he'll do 0 damage to us and heal 0.
Okay, so this card is now burned.
That one's not burned. Oh no, that one is burned. You're right. I'm sorry. You did 2 burn cards in the same turn and messed up my brain.
All right, that was me.
Holy shit! My next turn is gonna awesome.
I'll just deal 8 more mental damage to him. Nice and simple.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 14. Alrighty, he deals 4 range damage to us, but he's so cold that he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He's very, very cold.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't kill him here, which I think we're going to be able to, he's going to bring back 1 other skeleton. Start doing shit to us.
Oh no, a single skeleton.
Yeah, it should probably like bring back the number that we need to kill. You know, get it over that threshold so we can't hit him anymore.
I deal 7 damage to him, so he's at 7.
I'm gonna, unless you do, can you kill him? I'll let you have the finishing blows in if you want.
7. I can only deal 6 mental.
Okay, great. I'm
Wait,
gonna
does focus improve that?
focus does improve that by 1
Oh, okay,
per.
great.
Yes.
Great. Then it's 10.
then it's 10. Yeah, like my overwhelm, which usually does 4 mental, is doing 9 mental now because of that is a
You
silly
are locked
card.
in.
There are only 3 of those in the whole deck of charisma, so it is a kooky card on purpose. We did it. We killed the Skeleton King. We escaped the Dungeons of Gul-Drun. Yay, victory!
Victory.
And this is why we changed it to 6 encounters and a boss, because that took us exactly 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, that's much better than the extra 3 encounters. It was like very, very typically a 3-hour game, and it was just too long.
Do you do like feedback and
Yeah.
debriefing like during
Yep.
the video? Oh, okay, cool.
Yep,
So like,
during-
what kind of feedback are you looking for?
Did you have fun?
I had
hated it.
fun, but I would not want to play the first 4 encounters again. I think it got interesting in the 5th and 6th.
Interesting.
And part of that's like we just walked through them. We didn't even take damage.
Right, and that was mostly a lot of it's the last like big hurdle that we are dealing with, which is the balancing of all of these numbers that are on the monsters. Is like, what do these numbers need to be so that it feels like a roguelike, but you don't get just like creamed in the first 2 encounters. Because it is possible, however unlikely, like even with these numbers as they were, I played a 3-player game at the con with some people, and they just drew like garbage cards and happened to come up against the NA guy, the Wall of Icicles. And they were like playing, I think it was a cleric and a bard and like a ranger, and they just like could not quite do enough DPS to him, where they were just like sitting there like, yeah, we all have all mental cards, like we don't have a lot of physical damage that we can do, so it just took them like 4 rounds to do it, and they took a bunch of damage, and it was really annoying. But that's like, okay, do I just need to adjust how the wall, how the NAs work or something like that? I hear that frustration, and that is definitely something that we're trying to figure out, is like, how do you make the early things more interesting, for sure.
I guess a question I just have is like, where are you in the design and development and like production cycle?
We're nearing we're kind of sitting around like 80% for design, I would say. Like we're pretty confident on like the general gist of these cards and how the cards interact with the creatures and that sort of thing. We're like relatively happy on that. It's mostly like balancing rooms, balancing creatures, and maybe balancing like the numbers on the cards, but the general like gist of most of the cards we're pretty happy with.
Okay.
Other than Zero being mad at the card that makes you discard your whole hand.
Are you self-publishing for sure?
There's like a 80% chance that we're self-publishing right now.
Okay.
It's one of those things where like I'm gonna continue to be demoing it. intention is that it would be being self-published sometime like Q1 or Q2 of next year.
Okay.
But I'm also going to cons for the rest of the year. I'm going to another 2 conventions and probably another 1 or 2 before it would be kickstarting next year. So it's entirely possible, like if a publisher comes up to me and they're like, "We really like this idea," I'm not going to say no. But
Right. Okay.
But yeah, for now, that the intention is that it would be self-published.
Okay. So you're at the 80%. You're still in design, so like the core mechanics are still in flux a little bit. At least.
Right. We're willing to kind of bend the mechanics still.
Okay.
Full redesign probably no, but
Right.
If it's like focus is broken how it works. We just changed how focus works, and we're like, okay, we're happier with this than we were. Let's keep testing focus now. What were your thoughts on Focus Zero while we're talking on Focus?
Oh, sorry, Zero. Zero is a person.
Zero is a person.
It's better than it used to be.
Yeah. Good.
If you're just asking for just on Focus, I think Focus seemed pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I'm actually let's go back to Zintis, get his thoughts, and then I'll come back to you, Zero, because you having played the game previously before a bunch of these changes, I do have more specific questions for you, but I'll get overarching kind of first impression stuff from Zen. How did you feel about this kind of player multiplier for health?
That's fine. I think it's pretty standard for games of this style.
Okay, yeah. That's one of the newest things that we're dealing with, so that it mostly made sense to you. It was good.
So do you have a what would have you thought through? I think I asked this before. It's like, what's the physical, like the actual game, going to have to track the health? Is it like tokens?
Yeah, it would be.
Or dial. You said dial, right?
It would be like a dial with 2 sides to it, so that you can have the digits 1 through 8
so
on
you would
one
have
side.
four double dials with red blue.
It would be 5 because the main boss is this Skeleton King is X number of skeletons. So we only had 3 because it's a 3-player game. In a 4-player game, there would have been another skeleton here. So there is a possibility of 5.
Okay. Well, I mean, you might not need that, but anyway.
Right, but all in all, so there's 10 double-sided dials basically.
Okay. 10.
Because there's 5 red and 5 blue.
Wait, well, you can't have double. Oh, well, when I say double dial, I mean like. Oh.
Right, because you need a dial for each digit. So this has
each.
Right, this has 0 through 1. Right. 0 through 1, 0 through 9, and this also has 0 through 9, so you can rotate it.
Numbers need to go to 40 something. Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and in a 4-player game, this is like 50 something. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So I it's one of those things that I'm still talking to manufacturers about. Like it is entirely feasible that maybe they could do like one piece that was like this was like this was red and this was blue, and do it somehow in that way. I'm not sure. I'd have to talk to them and be like, make this work. But I think that's significantly better than what it used to be, which was the having to keep track of it on the side of the card and then have piles of tokens that were 10x's, and it was a mess to do in person. I usually have more questions, but honestly, my brain is kind of dead. It's been a long day. So, any other general thoughts, critiques, points in time? Here we go. This is the one that I've been asking. Sorry, I remembered now. Were there any expectations that you had that did not get fulfilled?
I expected the earlier game to be tougher, and I expected the progression to be more custom, I guess, because like we were just getting 4 cards, they were random. I kind of expected that I would like see some cards and then pick one, that kind of a thing.
Right.
Because like the last round, we only went through half our deck, so like you could just have a smaller deck builder
Mhm.
where you like cycle through a smaller deck rather than just make a big deck that you only use half of.
Right. I mean, and that is a little bit the elevator pitch here, which is that you aren't doing that, and the way that you are adjust, like, yeah, you're only going to see half of your deck in that final battle, but that means that what you have taken, what you've leveled up in, is really important because if you just go like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 and of everything, like your deck is just going to be a mess, and you're basically randomly choosing cards. But if you've focused and been like, okay, I have 3 of this, and instead of like int, if you'd gone another into dex or another into con, and it had like a 3, and then a 1 or something like that, then you could reliably be like, okay, I know I'm going to get cards that give me shields. You might not know the exact card that you're going to get, but you can guarantee, pretty much, oh, okay, I'm the guy doing shields, or I'm the guy, doing crazy card draw and mental damage or something like that. I mean, that is where, we were talking about, as the acts go on, is there some amount where you're
Be back
drawing
1 second.
drawing fewer cards, or you're drawing the same number of cards, but you only choose 3 of them? We haven't tested that out yet. With the quote unquote worry being, we're not sure how much time that will add. So it's one of those things that we probably will test, and test in a situation where it's not someone who has played the game a lot, like not playing with Zero. Zero knows a lot of these cards kind of backwards and forwards, so it would have to
I'm
be
back.
it'd have to be a test where we're playing with slightly newer players and then giving them, okay, draw 4 cards and only keep 3 of them. So discard 1 of them back into the box. And so they do get that opportunity to focus their cards down a little bit more, but it's just, it's constantly a battle of how much time does that take them, because we are trying to kind of keep it a slightly snappier, don't want it to be a 4-hour extravaganza.
Right.
But I definitely, it has been a friction point for the game kind of throughout, which is that when you say the words deck builder, people think they're going to be able to be thinning their deck a lot. And you kind of have to like pause people right away and be like, but you're thinning your deck like a little bit. I mean, I only burned 2 cards, I think. So that means that you got rid of 6 cards out of your deck.
Hey, gamer, how long did it take for you to add the burn thing?
So long. So long. Also, for a very long time, you just got the same 4 cards every single time. There was no randomness, and it got to a point where like people were just like, this is just not a fun game, because like I know exactly which 4 cards I'm getting. It's like, okay, we need to like come up with 2 more cards, so there's 6 total cards, but you're still drawing 4, and then there's rarities, and that helped a lot. But yeah, it's definitely still a thing where I think it will draw some people to it by being weird and unique, and some people will just get put off from being like, I actually want to build the deck. Like, yeah, you're not going to get to. It's going to be a little bit more chancy.
Why don't you want them building the deck?
Because personally, I find that downtime is super boring in a game.
Oh.
That when people are doing deck builders, where they're like having to hem and haw over like what card they're going to buy and how much money do they have, and well, I could get this card or I could get that card. What does that card say again? Let me read it. And like if you if you basically like gave somebody a random card, or something more similar to this in like Road to El Dorado, that game would get like the game time would get like cut in half. It's like the quest for El Dorado, like half of the game time is people just reading cards and being like, what does that card do again? I have to, oh yeah, discard a card, and then I get to draw more cards, and then
Sure.
Okay, yeah, sure. So it's just like that was kind of the thing, is like, can we remove that almost entirely from the game.
Well,
So that
I mean,
more of the game is playing the game, you know?
sure, but like, so if after every encounter I draw 3 cards and pick one, so
Mhm.
I have to read 3 new cards and I pick a card to add to my deck.
Mhm.
That's not that different from just getting 4 random cards that I then have to read during the gameplay anyway.
Mhm. Right.
So,
Mhm.
I think you're not saving that much time, and I would keep my eye out to see if players want that choice, whether that's an interesting decision for your players. So
Mhm.
even if you don't care for it, your players might.
Right. And my assumption is that somewhere there are people who are like me and also hate that part of deck builders, but
Sure.
like building the deck in a little bit. You know.
No, it's good that the cards are
Yeah.
coming in. That's absolutely good. It's just a
Yeah.
question about like, should it be 4 cards of some pile? Because like if some players were trying to beat the game,
Mhm.
somebody like a new player comes in, they might be like, "Oh, what's in every pile?" And then they like have to get a summary from a player who's played a bit more.
Right. And we had at Gen Con we had sheets printed out that just had
Mhm.
like all of the bard cards and all of the charisma cards were on like one sheet and then there. So it's like, okay, we could have those kind of printed in the back of the book, of the rules book,
Mhm.
so people could see kind of somewhat at a glance like, oh, okay, these are like the kind of cards that what am I getting from charisma? Oh, okay, I've got like this
So
much of a chance for charisma,
like
this much of a chance for that. Okay, cool.
I think there's a lot of I think that the way that you distribute the cards
Mm.
kind of doesn't matter as long as the players kind of just make a decision about the cards that they're getting, some kind of decision. Because I think that there's a fun space there for customization and expression that like you should let the players do that.
Right.
But as far as the actual minutia of how to do it, I don't think it matters too much. Your method is fine. I think it's fast.
Right.
I think that, but like it also doesn't allow players to make an interesting decision. So I think you're missing out on the interesting decision that you could have.
Right. They're making a
I
decision. It's like, do I take charisma or dexterity? But it's not like a
sure,
overt decision. Yeah.
right. I off the top of my head, you might try experimenting with like mixing all of the cards together into a big pile, and the player draws 3 and picks 1, and then whatever type of card they pick, that upgrades that stat. That might be an interesting decision for players because they'd be like, oh, if I take this card, I get 3 more health, but if I take this card, I get no health, but it's a better card, or that kind of a thing. Anyway, I'm just kicking that out there before it leaves my brain,
Yeah.
and now it's gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, okay, so that I think is something that you want to pay attention to. I think the tokens, for me, I like the tokens, I like the status effects. I think that having a billion of them is a little bit unruly. Is there a way, or was there ever a version of the game that had like just only on and off for the different status effects, rather than having like 4 of them or 5 of them?
Not particularly.
Okay.
And I mean, a lot of the stuff we have is based off of like things scaling over time. As like in the early
Sure.
game, you're only doing 2 poison damage, but then later on in the game, you're doing like 5, which isn't to say that we couldn't change kind of how that works. And we kind of went through the rules kind of at a lightning speed to kind of get into the game.
Sure.
The each of the characters and their associated stat kind of focuses on one thing. So like you'll notice that we didn't really deal a lot with. We actually kind of covered almost everything because everyone has like a primary one where they have a lot of those, and then a secondary one that they only have like one of. And we diversified quite a bit. A lot of people will not diversify quite as much as we did. So, we didn't really do a lot of poison, for instance. Like the bosses were doing this, they were doing poison to us, but I don't think we poisoned any enemies in this game.
Right. I always passed on it because we kept winning in 2 turns, so the benefit of poison was not there.
Right. But if you're playing in a game that has like a bard and a wizard, they both have poisoning cards, and you can do quite a bit of poison damage real fast, and it gets silly. So anyway, that is all to say, like, you know, the fighter is mostly focused on a little bit of focus and a little bit of shields, kind of, or not shields, a little bit of shields, right? A little bit of shields and a little bit of chill, and they get a little bit of focus from these. You know, a bit of, focus is kind of something that has melted its way into everybody as it's become this new thing. But yeah, it's like, okay, I'd mostly do chill and I get a little bit of shields. Bard has like, okay, I'd mostly do poison and I get a little bit of everything else because I'm the support guy. Cleric has a bajillion healing spells and some dodging. Right? Dodge? It changed at some point. I think it's dodge. But anyway, the whole point being, any one person is usually having to deal with one or two types of those tokens.
Right.
At a time. Okay. And somebody else might be dealing with shields, but you know, if you didn't go into con at all and you had just gone into, you know, strength and charisma, you'd be doing, you know, just chill tokens and just poison tokens and mostly keeping track of those, you know. So the hope is that mitigates the 5 different types of tokens. But yeah, the fact that there's a multitude of types of a multitude of the actual tokens getting placed, that was kind of baked in from the beginning. So I don't know. It's entirely possible that it could change though. If you're feeling like it's just too much to keep track of or too many things to manufacture, or
it's a bunch of counting, and you have to like add a bunch of counters and then remove a bunch of counters. Like you could have chill, just make them ignore one attack, and then just make it much less, like much more, much harder to distribute. Like you wouldn't give out 3 chill tokens. You give out like 1, and it'd be difficult, and it would make an enemy ignore 1 attack. So basically, everything would just be on and off, and then you wouldn't have to like count 3. What I'm focusing in on here is the procedure. Like right. I'm very often focused on the procedure of like, okay, I want to do this thing. How many individual steps do I have to like do?
I have to like take the card, I have to put it in my discard, then I have to find the focus tokens, I have to count out 3,
put it on the board, 3 focus. And then when it attacks, I have to do math. I have to deduct 3 chill tokens from the attack damage, then deal that damage to the players, then remove the tokens. But if it was just like 1 token and you're just like, okay, apply 1 chill token, pow, and then you ignore attack, pow. Then you're ignoring the math, and like the integers are smaller. I don't know. I'm just kicking it out there that like that might be something you can think about.
No, I don't know whether. And there's definitely been like in the back of my brain, like being like, do I need to like do a kind of like a copy paste of the whole game, and like really really simplify the math and like do 2 or 3 playtests and be like, how is this more fun, or is this or does the granularity that the math adds worth it fun wise, you know? Does it become too simple if you take out too much of the math, you know?
I will say, didn't the chill used to be stun, and didn't it used to do that?
Yep. So chill used to be stun, and it used to just half the damage, and it was too strong. It was really really strong, especially in like the boss fight. You'd just be like, oh yeah, they just don't. I mean,
you say that, but in most of the games I've played recently, chill effectively just turns off most attacks. In fact, I think most games where there's a chill prevalent fighter, combat becomes trivial.
And that could be that we chill has gone through a lot. So stun,
I was gonna say chill's much stronger than stun ever was at this point.
Well, stun actually, you're reminding me now of that. Jesus, we've been designing the game for so long that I forgot that stun originally made them skip. So it just made them skip. The problem was we wanted us to be able to give the same tokens to the monsters as the monsters were giving to us. And if a monster gave you a stun token, you just skipped your whole turn, and that sucked for you to just sit there. So we were like, okay, let's have it do half damage. But then it had weird scaling where if something was doing a huge amount of damage to you, like, you know, it was like, oh, it's a huge attack, it's going to do 8 damage. All of a sudden, it was only doing 4. Whereas if it was doing like 2 damage, now it's only doing 1. It scaled weird, so it was like less useful. So I was like, okay, let's just give ourselves the granularity of going. You do 1. Then it was like you could only chill something and it would reduce it by 1, and you couldn't add multiple. And then finally we added, okay, that didn't work at all. Of just reducing it by 1 just wasn't strong enough at all. So then we started adding multiple. So I think we've gotten to a point where having the multiple tokens, at least at this point, is good. It might be too powerful overall. You know, like chill all enemies 3 is probably too strong, or maybe it was fine. You know, it could also just be like, it needs to be like chill all enemies 1 1 2 instead of 1 2 3. You know, like there's a lot of that like little nitpicking of numbers that starts to come in, and that's where like you know, it's like, this was this I and this is just a random thing that I was thinking of that I haven't even talked with Will about, but like, we need these numbers to go up on the cards because these numbers go up on the bad guys. But if these numbers don't go up on the bad guys, then do we need these numbers to go up and we just deal with more bad guys over time? And is that enough scaling and power growth, and we're doing it to feel like you're doing cool things? Or do you need the primal urge of number go big, me strong now, for the game to actually work? You know, it's hard to say.
I think you want some progression, but I don't think you need a lot of it. Like, even just a couple points might be enough to feel strong relative to the challenges you're putting in.
Right, and it's like, can you get that feeling from like these extra skills that you're unlocking throughout the acts?
Right.
Hard to tell. So that's where like might do copy paste and literally just be like, okay, overwhelm now just deals, you know, 4 physical damage and 3 mental damage. That's it. There is no scaling of it. But you know, the boss has a max health of 20 instead of 40. You know, and see if that makes the game stupid, or stupid in a good way or stupid in a bad way. Who knows? So. Anyway, Zero, being the other person here who has played the game quite a lot, thoughts on the multitudes of changes that have happened, the change in the number of rounds, change in how health worked, change in focus, all those things.
Overall, I think it's moving. Like, most of the changes feel pretty good. I think I have to agree with where the early game was suddenly much easier, which is funny because we used to have the exact opposite problem where earlier on it was harder, and then mid to late to boss
it started getting crazy easy. Yeah.
Not started getting crazy easy. It was crazy easy. Like, there was no challenge at all.
Right.
And it kind of got alleviated here, where like the third era round, whatever you want to call it, you know, actually felt kind of difficult. Like, we had to make some decisions, and if we didn't get certain lucky draws, we probably would have died. The boss outright felt way too easy.
Right. And that is also like, because up to this point we have had the 9 rounds and then the boss fight, so games were 3 hours long. We oftentimes would just not do the boss fight. We would like play the first 6 rounds and then we'd be like, all right, well, it's 11 o'clock at night, we're all gonna go to bed. And that was a good test. Thanks for the input. So actually playing the boss, we've really only done maybe a dozen times, and 10 of those were, or 9 of those were at Gen Con, you know, 2 weeks ago. So the idea, our hope, is that as we craft the bosses, that they feel more like a little more like a Zelda boss, where like you have to like figure out the puzzle and do the puzzle, as opposed to just a giant health bar. And we probably haven't quite hit that yet. But that's where it's like, you have to kill this many of the skeletons for him to do the thing, and then he's going to go through this progression, and he brings guys back. And, you know, I think there's still some churning that needs to happen for the bosses, is basically what that amounts to. It's like, the bosses not as fun as they could be. Bosses could and should be this big, cool thing where it's really hard and you're having to make a lot of tactical decisions. Was there any other thoughts that you had, Zero?
No, nothing new.
Nothing new. You're still mad about that Battle of Wits, though. It is just funny to me because I had several times at Gen Con people say basically the exact same thing you just said to me. And then when I explained to them my side of it, of like, this is what's, in the beginning it's to draw cards and later on it's to deal a bunch of damage. They were all like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. And I know you just don't agree with that. That's totally fine. But it's just...
The problem is I don't agree with it because no other card does it or anything like it. And every other card that has multiple like steps or things just gets better in both of their aspects.
Yeah. Yeah,
like there's
it's
just
the only card that like changes basically depending on where you are in the game, as opposed to just getting better. No, I agree.
And here's the thing, I get what you're saying, like, oh, it's like a tactical nuke. But that's the thing, like now I just don't want to use it. Like if I have 2 copies of this card at the beginning of a round, these are dead cards.
Right.
I'm essentially only playing with 2 cards in my hand. Like I can't use these. And like that's true of like any of the like more potent like burn style cards, sure, I guess.
Right.
But whereas these were semi-reliable cards at the start of the game, now it just feels bad because they're not reliable. Nothing else, like just no other card does that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things I have to talk with Will about because I know that he was one of the designers of this, and he originally had it at 1, 2, 3, and it was just by the end of the game bonkers too strong to discard your whole hand, do oftentimes like 20-ish damage, and then also get to draw back up to basically a full hand. Just started to feel crazy, and I think that you'll agree that playing with the cleric, you often lamented how strong the cleric felt when you were playing as the ranger, and you were like, "What? They get to do, 20 damage, and they get to draw 3 cards?" And I was like, "Yeah, they shouldn't get to draw 3 cards. They just dealt 20 damage."
That's like a separate discussion though, where it's like, yeah, some stats and some classes just have a card that goes, "This monster's dead," whereas other classes have to struggle for 3 turns to maybe kill one.
Well, the hope is that they all kind of, over the course of a game, that your average per turn damage ends up being about the same as other players. And that some require setup and then do a lot of damage, and some require very little and do medium damage. But again, it's one of those pesky balance things where numbers are hard. Anyway, I think that is it, unless anyone has any other poignant discussion points that they have for the evening.
I had a bunch of minutia, like the lashback. I feel like only interacts with the fighter, and it's also a very large number compared to everything else in the game. Yes,
the 2 of you were playing 2 of the more mental-ish guys. It deals the least with the wizard and the cleric, and then like medium with the bard, and then the ranger and the fighter and the guardian all have to deal with it quite a bit.
I think the ranger has enough range.
I mean, the ranger has enough range, right? But there is also it's more like they have some physical, like arrow stab and right behind you, where
you still have arrow stab. Get rid of that card. It's bad.
It's not. When once a turn you gain a dodge after a physical attack. And you have so many other cards that give you dodge. You just have to get 1 dodge, and then all of a sudden you can arrow stab, dodge, get another dodge, arrow stab, get a dodge. Like you can chain dodges together where like you're just dealing literally more DPS than other people with this card.
This isn't even more DPS though. I'm looking at it. I can read the numbers. It's not.
We figured this out a long time ago. Like,
no, you didn't. You never figured out this card. Look, it's always been bad.
Look at this. This is 7. This is 9. That's literally more damage.
Wait, what's 7? This one? Yeah, Constitution's not a card that deals with lots of damage, though.
Right. I'm just saying, like, this is
more damage.
This is the next, but this is dealing mental as opposed to all to 1. Like, this is all doing red damage, whereas this is doing red and blue damage.
Still think this is the better card.
Depends on what stuff you've taken here is the thing.
But this is always good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not saying that the numbers on this don't need to change. I'm just saying being able to do physical damage when there's so many ways to get. I mean, we were playing and there were people just who basically constantly had to dodge up. And there was one guy who his goal for the entire game was to not take any damage as the ranger, and he only took damage finally when in encounter number 6 a frost dragon dropped and automatically dealt damage to him before he could get a dodge. That was the only time that he took damage the entire game.
You said it automatically dropped him.
Yeah, and it didn't drop him. It just dealt damage to him, and he was mad because he was like, "My goal is to take 0 damage this game," and he almost did it because there were so many ways for him to gain dodge throughout the. Like he was just like, I'll push and miss, and then I'll do a dodge roll, and then I'll do an arrow stab, and then I gain a dodge from doing the arrow stab, and then I right behind you where I gain another dodge, and then I get another dodge because of this, and it was just like, holy shit, man, you can gain so many dodges if you focus on it. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, that's kind of besides the point. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Me and Zero can go over card by card, dexterity and other things, and ranger and other things on another day when it's not super late at night, and compare actual numbers.
I've played this game a lot, and I just have many things to say about many of the things.
Many things to say about many things. There's also like different cards do different things within their respective stats is another thing. But I diverge. Me and you will talk about this another time, Zero. Anyway, thank you so much for playing tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for that was all really great input, Zin. It was good to just get some fresh eyes on it, especially from another designer's. Gen Con is great to just get mass feedback from a crap ton of people. But they're all just people who play games, which is,
Sure.
they give you like really good vibes of like, oh yeah, I kind of liked how this worked and I liked how this worked, but in general, yeah, it's like a good game. I liked it. And you're like, okay, cool. Like,
Right.
I'm
You get a
going in
lot
the
of
right
that.
direction. Cool, good, awesome. But it is always interesting. It's like when we played my other game, Neon Nexus, earlier this week with Josh Yearsley from Leader Games, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, like here's like 8 things that are like how like this works, this, and you can change this and change this." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. It's good to play with other. It's been a while since I've been playing with other designers. I've been so focused on the conferences this summer that I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Other designers have good ideas."
Sure. The only other thing I want to make sure to get out there is that I posted in the chat for Dungeons of Gul-Drun that there's a game that I played or playtested a long time ago called Battle for Greyport by Slugfest Games. I think that game is almost the same desired experience as yours. It's very, very similar.
Also, Red Dragon Inn game.
Yeah, it's a Red Dragon game. It's not the same format. It's a little bit different than the other format, which is like a bunch of take that, right?
Right, yeah.
Battle for Greyport is a cooperative, encounter-based card deck building, dice rolling game.
And
And it does a lot of the same stuff. I would recommend watching a video and see how it plays because I think it did it quite well, and they captured the feeling of almost losing for the entire game when I played it.
Okay.
So it felt like you were almost out, and we're just like, "Oh my god, this is so hard! How could you have us do this? Like this is broken." And then we would
how dare
barely,
you? Yeah,
we would barely pass every round, and I don't remember if we won or not when we played it. But the point is that like here we're still not quite at that point where like it feels tense.
And I think that's like the really, and it's something we've been struggling with honestly for the past probably all summer, probably the last 2 or 3 months, which is like individually, where does this red number, this blue number, and then every single other number on each enemy need to sit? Like we keep being like, does it need to be 1 more? Does it need to be 4 more? Does it need to be, and like going up and down, and we've never quite hit the right target, and I think we've just been a little gun shy to just like kill people. But I think we have the rule in place where like, oh, if less than half of your if more than half of the people die in your group, then you just lose. And that has only happened one time in all of our playtests, and it was like in the beginning of playtesting when things were a lot more random, and a random chance encounter fucked people over. But I think we could be more aggressive with all of the creatures and all of the numbers on them to just be like, oh yeah, it's a regular occurrence for like one person in your party to die almost every single encounter, and then they come back and they're at half health and we have to heal them up, and like that I think should be more of a thing, basically. So it actually feels like a roguelike, because it's supposed to be kind of a roguelike where like, oh, we only got to encounter 5 this time and then we died. Oh, we'll try again next time, like.
Right. Yeah, to that extent, I do think that you can be more aggressive. Because you could also adjust the rules so that there aren't actually player knockouts, and that would keep all the players engaged throughout the whole thing. Anyway, it's up to you to figure out what you want the experience to be, and then to design towards that. So
right.
Anyways, I think I got most of my piece out. There's a bunch of little minutia. Like the graphic design for some things is a little bit rough, and like understanding like on the encounters. Oh, here's a trivial thing. No monsters should be furniture. Furniture should always be on the encounter card, on the room card.
Right.
So no pits, no pits, no walls, no chairs. just things with agency, please. Put those details on the Crystal Caverns gladiatorial arena.
Yeah, we're zeroing in on exactly what those monsters kind of are and look like, and part of it is like figuring out flavorful wise things that are really hard with a lot of mental health. What does that look like? And coming up with interesting ways other than just it's a super smart person, like being like, oh, it's a puzzle room and you're using your mental fortitude to figure out your way out of the room, like is the general gist of it, which might just have to be like we do a little bit more flavoring somewhere.
Yeah, that might be in flavoring, because like most things that you would interact with in a puzzle sense are not actively acting against you.
Right.
So
It's kind of like the thought is like, oh, you're in a Zelda game or in a Dark Souls game, and it's the spikes coming out of the ground that go up and then down and then up and then down, and it's like, okay, it's not like an active thing that's trying to kill me, but I do need to like use my brain to get around this. I can't just like bash through. But yeah, there's definitely some flavor that needs to get figured out there. But anyway, thanks for playing. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. We now have a sign up for a newsletter so that when this does eventually go out for Kickstarter, you'll get a notification in your email box. And the link for that is below. You can just click on it, put in your email, and we'll let you know when you can play this game. This cacophony of errors. Other than that, thank you everybody for playing. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.